Yeah,
I
there's
didn't know
a
that.
bunch of different channels and stuff.
Nah, impossible. There's only the pStabs channel.
Welcome to the second session of Dagron Tales. I didn't think of a good name for our campaign or anything, so that's what you get, guys.
Port of Dragon Call.
Yeah, one day maybe. That's gonna show up probably as a tavern or something. My captions when I was editing the last episode ended up being crazy because Hoard of the Dragon Queen was, what was it? Port of the Dragon.
Port of the Drag and Clean.
Dragon Clean, yeah. So it was definitely something interesting for sure. So
more like a gym.
Let's recap very quickly about what went on last session, if we will. But before we do that, I actually want to do a thing to help you guys get into character. While we're doing this thing. So what I'd like to do is I'd like for whoever is going to recap in character, please. So let's start with Belithiel. Belithiel, can you tell us a little bit about what happened last week or last play session?
We met in the city of Baldur's Gate. It was kind of weird the way we met. People had things to do and stuff. But then we got paid, or told we are gonna get paid to go do a job and to go to Greenest. So, on the way to Greenest, we stopped at a house. I helped a lady with stuff, and then we left.
Kyle, do you have anything to say about the stuff you helped with the lady with?
It seemed like a lot of exercise. Very heavy lifting, from what I've been told.
Oh, not too heavy.
All right, and then Crumble, what happened after that?
We went south a ways, trying to find a escaped criminal that I've been tracking on the way. And instead we found a gnome and a druid, and some injured bear.
Oh, okay. Do we, Tanzu, do we know how the bear got injured?
I may have shot it.
May have.
I
Lynn,
refuse to
how do you
accept.
feel about this?
I'm not very happy.
No. Was it your bear?
It was my bear.
I'm sorry, you cut out. I didn't hear you.
Yes, it was my bear.
Gotcha. Izul, what happened to you that was notable in the city?
Look, that lady, she stole my shit. It's not very funny. I do not like it. She stole my shit. She kicked me out of the house. Then I go find these rough dragons that I'm going with to go meet a dragon now. Do you see where we're going with this? I do not like this. I want my stuff back.
Oh my fucking god! I'm sorry, I'm gonna ruin the recording. It's just flashbacks of, you come to my house and you kick my dog.
It's so great, isn't it? It's not about ruining the recording. I love it.
Bro, it's back to the early 2000s.
It's so good.
She come to my house and she kick my dog.
So Izul, you're worried about this dragon, are you?
I am not worried about dragon. It's just dragon. We can easily kill it.
Okay. Oh, you guys can kill this dragon. Interesting. So
Yes, we have Belithiel.
That's true. You do have Belithiel. So, did you guys rescue anybody so far? Like, you've gotten to Greenest, and what's happening in Greenest?
There is much killing going on. Some subhuman kobold thingies are killing the peoples, and so we came and we saved a couple of soft skins who are being chased by the kobolds.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you've saved the Swift family so far. And so you guys are on the way to the keep. So Mrs. Swift here is quite injured now.
Is her first name Taylor?
No. I actually can't remember her first name, and I was thumbing my way through trying to look her up.
I think it was Linan.
Leanne?
Lini?
Was it Leanne? That sounds familiar. I wanna
Li-
I
say.
think it was
Linan's-
Lynn.
Linan
Oh.
Swift.
Dang
Yeah.
it.
Linen.
Yeah, not Taylor, and her husband's name is Cull.
Her middle name is Taylor. It's fine.
Yeah. Linan Taylor Swift. She wants you to you told her to shake it off.
Yep.
But she replied with oh instead of, she's very injured, and her husband's name is Cuff, and they are with their 3 children. We have armed one of their children who can now fight in his mother's stead as we make it to the keep. So the keep itself, you guys have Karumbo with you, who happens to be from this area, right, Karumbo?
Yes, I'm pretty familiar with the town, having lived here for
that's-
20-something years.
I
Yeah.
think that's great.
Yeah.
Let me know if you guys can see. Let me look at Shantae's thing. You can see. So you guys should be down at the bottom of this map.
Oh, wow. Yes.
Yeah. I learned some things.
We're screwed, guys. She learned stuff.
Thanks to my DM on my Friday night DM, he taught me how to zoom in the maps and stuff and make the maps all pretty. And
DM, where's the
I
kobold
think
that
I
we
should
shot
get
that was
maybe
running
a
away?
magic weapon for that, huh?
Yeah.
oh, the one you shot that
Yeah,
was running
I think
away
so.
is actually this one here, Panda.
Seems fair.
I'll just move him so that he's further away. It was this guy here.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. He was with the group. I'll just move him so that he's not with the group anymore. You guys should be pretty much exactly where you were. I did hide Darius because he's off with the smoke, but his token was right there. So he has been investigating a little bit, and he's gonna just go look for something over in one of the buildings. So he will be back with us next time. So yeah, we can just pick it up. So Linan is telling us that, has told you guys that we need to go to the keep. Everybody is, my head hurts. Everybody is so, they're stealing and killing everyone and taking everything and burning the only place that's safe is the keep. And so she's wanting to be escorted to the keep, and their eldest son will fight for her and her husband. So yeah, so what do you guys want to do now? You need to go to the keep.
The keep is this way if we want to go. We can get them there, I think.
I think so.
Yeah. I am ready. Lead the way.
Lead the way.
Okay, so I guess
Just
I
start walking.
oh yeah, I forget we can do that.
Yeah, we're not in combat or anything, so
What?
I know Shantae's like, we're mid-battle. I'm like, what the hell are you guys talking about? You're not mid-battle.
Look,
Wait,
I forgot.
Oh, there we are. Ah,
Yeah, you should be down in the bottom in the middle of the map there.
Oh, they are dancing. It's very pretty.
So the children can move
so
at
the-
20 feet per second, and you can carry them if you'd like. Or they
20
can move
feet
on
a second?
no, a minute, sorry. 20 feet in movement, right?
Yeah.
What do they need us for, man?
They
Oh,
can,
it's like,
yeah,
hell yeah,
20
let's
feet.
just
They
hop
can,
on
move,
that
Flash,
back.
they can move
man.
20 feet at a movement, or you can carry them, and if you carry them, then you can only move. Then
Is-
you take
is
10 off of your movement. So,
Is
but they
there
can
actually
move on.
one small enough that, certain small people could actually carry?
Probably the girl. She's the youngest. If you'd want to. I mean, it's gonna make if you have a 30, like if you're 30 normally movement, 30 feet
Oh,
movement,
man,
you're
what-
gonna be decreased to 20 while you're carrying her. Or she
What
can
am
move
I
to 20 on
normally?
her own. But
I'm
the buildings-
25. I'm 25 normally,
So
so I'm
you
not
would
really
be-
going to speed things up
No, it wouldn't
by doing
necessarily.
that.
Yeah. So yeah, if you guys would like to get to the keep somehow, if you should be able to look around on your map and see where the keep
Yeah.
is. Like
the keep's
the
keep's
challenge-
north,
Yeah,
just
the
on this
challenge
road
here
other
is-
side of the river.
The challenge is not necessarily to find the keep, it's to get to the keep, right? So everybody should be moving along with them. I'm going to have these guys kind of stumble.
So I'm just leading the way, marching
Yep.
along. Do.
I'm Belthil's gonna be on high alert,
Okay.
trying to see, looking for any potential ambushes or looking for any other kobolds running around attacking more peasant families.
Okay.
of
You'll
that
probably
nature.
hear, like, you're gonna hear fire. You're gonna hear people screaming. You're gonna hear that there's chaos, but you can't quite see it because there's a lot of smoke around. I would like Belethil and Karumbo and Tanzu to tell me what their perception is. Like, what's your passive perception right now?
Passive
14.
perception.
14.
12.
12.
Blind.
Pardon?
If you scroll down below your stats on this on the thing, it's there.
11.
So ahead of you guys, Tanzu barely sees the outline of a couple people on the road. But Belethil and Karumbo definitely see the outline or see two humanoids standing there, talking to each other. They appear to be, their backs are to you right now, but they're kind of yelling into the smoke that we've cleared the lower part, the houses back there. We've taken some losses. Somehow a bunch of the kobolds died. I don't know. These citizens are putting up a bit of a fight, but yeah, we've cleared it mostly. I think.
Mostly.
Maybe we might have to do another sweep.
So you say we hear that, but we don't necessarily see who's doing it?
Yeah. Yep. So which one did you hit?
Go time.
This one, because I'm in
The first one?
I'm within halberd range of him.
So
yeah.
he's the one that happens to be yelling, and he's like, I think we're gonna have to do another. And his friend kind of looks over at him. And as he looks over at him, he just kind of like, his eyes plead and he literally drops dead. Right in front of everybody.
Oh boy.
And you guys got to roll for initiative.
Of course we do. All right.
Waiting on pStabs.
Yeah, hold on. I got to remember how to do it.
Don't forget to click your token before
Yeah,
you
everybody click your
initiative.
token first, and then I go to
After
this
she-
thing,
Brings the tracker up.
right?
Tracker.
I think I put a turn order up.
Yep.
Okay. And then you guys
Ooh,
all
I got a
roll.
decent roll that time.
Nice.
Pog! Let's go!
I'll sort it in a second.
Okay, hold on.
I'm just twiddling my thumbs back here.
You are way back there.
Hey, I did it.
So,
Okay. I did a thing.
Are you guys from here? Have you moved here? You've been living here
You
a
come here
while?
often.
So
I
are you
wasn't gonna ask
single?
him that.
Yeah,
Whoa!
we've been here.
Well, not yet.
We've been here our whole lives, sir. Our whole lives. Hold on, I actually have to like. How do I roll for the kid? I'm gonna roll for the woman because she has a card.
Yeah.
I click on her, and then how do I roll for her? Oh, and here we go.
I'm not
Wait.
last!
Yeah. And then, so that should be for her. Wait, you wanted to send the results of this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected. Oh, jeez. So I did it wrong too. Hold on, let me go my token layer.
Throwing.
I know I'm bad at this. This is her. Now we're gonna do it again. 5.1, so it's the same.
I'm still not last!
And then I have that's one roll for that group of mobs, by the way, and I'm not telling you exactly how many there are right now. And then I'll add the other ones in if they need to be added in, depending on what happens now. Okay, so now I hit the thing, and then I say descending.
Yay.
And here's our turn order. Holy hell. Okay, so when I have her listed, it's actually her kid, okay? like Linan Swift, it's gonna be her child. All right, so Tanzu, you're up. You see the acolyte has dropped dead. He's looked at his friend. And the other acolyte down the street is now on absolutely full alert here.
I assume that one.
Whatever one you want. How many do you see? You see 2, right? You got the dead one and then the other 2.
Okay, then I'm gonna shoot the other one I can see, or attempt to.
Okay. You rolled an 8. You missed it. So, what'd you hit him with? An arrow? So he kind of like dodges or doesn't dodge. He just moves his head to the side a little tiny bit, and the arrow goes past his ear. Oh, I rolled him instead of the acolytes. Wait, what the hell? How did I get these guys? Are these from last time?
Or what from last time?
Why do I have Izul in here twice?
Did you make sure to clear the full thing?
I didn't. Can we do it again? Would that be all bad?
Well,
I don't
Hold on.
see him in there twice.
I do. I have Tanzu, and then I have Tanzu again. So I'll just delete him. And I got Kobolds in
Oop.
there.
you
That
got
was
rid of the one
Tanzu
we're
we
using.
saw.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll throw it.
But I still see a Tanzu. Oh,
Right.
I
Does that one not
see,
have a
I
value?
see. Okay, hold on. How do I add Tanzu back in? We can manually edit him, right?
You
Right.
should be able to click on him and like right click, add turn or something.
Things I'm learning. Right click. Add turn. All right, and then I can take this one out. And
Add
then
my
what
nice 20 back in.
was it? 20. I'll just put you at the top whenever
This-
we.
yeah, it was yeah.
20.17. Goodbye.
20.17. Okay. And then, so now what I'll do, because I have figured out a little bit here. So when I hover over Bell, so this is the wrong one. Hover over Crumbo, that's the right one. Hover over Lynn. This is the right one. You can get rid of Darius. That's Azul's right. So this Karumbo goes out. This Lynn goes out. Things we gotta learn, right? Which is... Alright, Tanzu's was at 20.7, you said? I guess I didn't hit enter.
17. 20.17.
Okay, and then we go back here. We sort descending, and now you've already gone, though.
Correct.
So then I go like this. Alright. After all of that fixing, we've got it. Belle, you're next.
I'm assuming an 11's not going to hit.
Oh, 11 will hit, actually.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So,
Okay,
and
takes
he's...
11
he-
damage.
Yeah, he definitely looks also looks up at his friend a little questioning. You know, the non-dead friend, but the one down the road, and then he just kind of falls over again too, and stuff. But when he does fall over dead and he makes this noise, you know, that happens again, and something else kind of happens. Stepping out of the bushes.
Of course they are.
Are 3 kobolds that happen to be there.
Well, that actually makes things a little easier for me because I couldn't reach that other guy.
Yeah,
My
but
little
now they
legs.
have to get it in the turn order here, so just a second.
Correct.
Oh, they're real good down at the bottom there.
Not less, not less, not less.
Nope, Kyle, you are not last. All right, Belle already went, right? Yes. I gotta do this part. Karumbo, what are you gonna do?
So I guess I'm gonna Let's see. Oh, I need to not be on the measure. There we go. I'm going to go towards this one over on this side.
Okay.
And verbally taunt him a little bit. Last chance to surrender, fiend.
He's gonna look at you and go,
What the heck?
"We don't surrender." You hear him kind of whisper to you.
Okay.
And he just stares at you.
Yay, halfling look.
You're lucky because that first one was like him gonna laugh at you.
Yep.
But so then as he snarls at you, he too, you run him through, and he too keels over and dies. Lynn?
How many times have I gotten a 1 on my attack roll in
That's
this
twice.
campaign so far?
That's twice.
Everyone.
It's a good thing that you played a halfling.
I know, right?
I'm gonna go right up to this one over here on the corner.
Which one? This one here?
Yeah, yes.
All right. And what is primal savagery? What is that?
It's channel primal magic to cause your teeth or fingernails to sharpen. It's a melee.
Okay, so describe it for us. What happens?
So, she comes up to the dragon, right, and she just like stares at it, and then she like flashes her fingernails, and they like shoot out acid, so it does a bunch of like acid damage.
Out of your fingernails?
Yes.
That's kind of scary. The kobold kind of looks at you a little bit, like cocks its head, and is like confused, and also just kind of keels over dead. You guys are just like one-shotting everything here.
Oh, they are kobolds, right?
That's true. Izul.
Ugh, enough talk. You people take too much time going up and close to these people. I cast Firebolt.
On?
Hold on, how do I... Right. On that guy.
Okay.
Fireball on the...
Firebolt.
No, Firebolt.
He doesn't have
Oh,
a
bolt.
firebolt.
Okay.
Fireball,
Okay.
too,
I was
so
like,
I had to mentally check myself. We're not 5th level yet, man.
I'm like, how did he do?
So
Oh, okay.
you better not hit me.
So,
Hey.
Izul not only misses you, but he also misses the kobold. So the kobold looks and goes, and he looks up over at Izul and just shakes his head at him. And
Wow.
recognizing the Dragonborn, right? They both speak Draconic, and he says to him, "Not today," in Draconic, kind of growls it.
It was a warning shot.
It replies back. The Acolyte now is very not happy at what the heck is going on. So what he does is looks up at the sky and casts flame-like radiance, and it descends on Belathiel here. So I am going to need a dex save from you, Belle, please. All right, I think that saves, right? What do I compare that against?
At the bottom of the spell, it actually says spell save DC 12.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right, there you go. So you win. So nothing happens, right? Target gains no benefit. Stay or take damage. So you don't take any damage. So he basically misses, and then you hear him go, "Shit!" And he actually is going to take his movement and move back.
Oh, that bastard.
I
I hate him. I hate him forever.
Nice. Kyle?
I'm just. So you've been living here? Oh, hold on a second. 1 moment. And I'm just going to pull out my orb again. and look through the prism inside and look at that guy as he's running away and cast Firebolt at him.
Okay. And it hits for 7. The acolyte looks over his shoulder a little bit, and he starts holding his stomach. And you can see he buckles over a little bit, but he doesn't die. And when he does that, as he's doing that, you kind of notice sort of what you think you see. You think you see some shadow appear kind of underneath the brush.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
Not in the middle of a fight at all.
No, we're
So
not.
you
Now
said-
you're in the middle of a fight, but you
You've
weren't at
been
the
living here
beginning.
your whole time. You sure this isn't called Cobalt Lane?
No, this... The little girl looks up at Kyle and says, "No, this is Main Street, sir."
You may want to think of rebranding.
I don't know what that means. What is...
I don't.
What is, like, brand on a cow?
You may want to change the name of the street.
Did he have a stroke? She says to her brother. I don't... Maybe, the brother says back. He's suddenly talking really slow.
Yeah, well, you're not understanding what I'm saying, therefore I have to talk slower.
He's mean. No time to cry now. We're gonna die. The brother says to his sister. All right, and then Leanna, which is the brother kind of like he's new to battle and he's never fought before, but Darius gave him was it Darius that gave him a sword? Or was it Karumbo? Somebody gave him a sword.
Who did do that? I don't think it was me.
Then probably Darius.
So he decides he's gonna go 1, 2, 3. Right, how far can he move? He can move 20 feet, so he can go 1, 2, 3, 4. He just moves up. And he yells, "I'm gonna kill you all!" And the kobold goes, "I think so." I can't snarl. I'm bad at this. Hold on. That's... Yeah, like that. Exactly like that. And then the kobold takes out his ranged dagger. Or he throws his dagger at the kid. And the kid immediately takes some damage. And the kid goes, "Oh, you hit me in my shoulder." And the kid just starts crying as he like lays on the ground. He's not dead, but you know, this is the first time he's ever been stabbed by anything in his life. And so he's got a dagger now in his shoulder, and the kobold kind of like laughs a bit, and then he's gonna retreat back with his friends here.
Shit.
He was right here, correct?
Yeah.
All right, I get an attack of opportunity
Okay. Yep. Before he moves?
because my halberd has range.
Okay. Was
I
he
don't
right?
think he's going anywhere.
Okay. You don't think
No.
so? So as he turns to try and retreat to his buddies, he falls over dead, and there's a little bit of pleading in his eyes, and as he drops, he just asks, "But why?" In Draconic.
I'll say in Draconic, yes today.
All right, Tanzu, it's you again.
There. And how I'm just going to assume now I can see these three, right?
Yeah, you can see everything. I mean, they've got cover. They're under bushes and stuff. So if you're going to shoot them with anything ranged, it's
That
going to
man's
have to
on.
be at disadvantage for the kobolds. Yeah, no, that guy's in the middle of the street.
I'm going to shoot at
Rogue
him.
thing. Oh, and you hit him. crossbow bolt, short bow bolt, right between the eyes, and he falls over dead.
Arrow.
Arrow, okay, whatever. You were done, right, Shantae? Didn't want to move?
Yes.
Okay, sorry,
I didn't move.
Tanzu, I mean. Bellatheel's up.
Okay. Let's do this. We'll scoot up to right there, and I'm gonna swing on that guy with my halberd.
Okay. And you take your halberd and you reach it over your head with both hands and you slam it down on top of the kobold's head and you literally slice him right in half.
Ooh, nice.
Beautiful.
And both sides kind of flop to the ground at the same time. And from the back you hear this kid here. Oh, yeah! And he screams really loud. All right, Crumbo. I'm assuming you were done, right, Belle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Karumbo says to the kid, "No dying for us today, thank you." Because he did hear the comment to the guy's sister. And why can't I? Oh, because I'm on the wrong thing again. Okay, there we go. I'm on the measure bit. There we go. So I think I can run up basically to over here and attack this guy.
Yep.
So, and he's done talking. He's not actually giving opportunities to surrender at this point. So.
Oh yeah,
Dang.
he's done talking. Yep. And this guy, how do you want to kill him? You shove the rapier through his eye? That sounds good.
There we go. Through his head, yep.
So Karumbo takes the rapier and like shoves it slowly through the kobold's eye and it comes out the back of his skull. And he too falls over dead. And the kid back here starts celebrating as his family moves up with him and his parents kind of hobble around. But unfortunately, because the kid was so loud, it has caused some attention to be drawn. And
why does that sound ominous?
and unfortunately now,
I don't like where this is going.
Dragon.
Does anyone else hear the quotes under that? Unfortunately, no.
No.
Unfortunately now, if you guys turn around and look behind you, the little girl says, "I see something in the trees!"
Crap sticks.
And hold on, I have to add. I'm gonna leave the kobolds in the thing, but I have to. Oh no, the acolyte's coming up too. Well, I'll just leave my same turns. All right, Lynn, you're up.
Okay.
I'm assuming you can see them now.
Oh yeah, she's gonna run over here and then she's gonna use her quarterstaff melee.
How many squares did you move? 6, it looks like. Okay, 6 is fine.
Yeah.
Oops, that was not what I meant to do.
That's fine. You can leave it there. And she's hitting this kobold here in front of her?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
What are you hitting him with? A quarterstaff? So you
Yes.
like smack him upside the head and his like neck breaks to the side and he falls over dead. Hold on, I just got to get to the part where I can mark him as falling over dead. You guys have been like pretty brutal to my poor kobolds here.
They deserve it.
What they
You're
do
trying
to
to
you?
kill us. You're
Wow.
trying to
Murdered
kill
a
us.
child.
I gave them a chance to
They
surrender.
did-
They
did
chose
try
not
murder
to.
The child. They
To
did,
be
they
fair,
did.
I didn't give them a chance to surrender.
No.
And even if they would have
Wow.
surrendered, I'd have started hacking them. So
Izul, you're next.
Enough talk. Another firebolt shall be cast. on this guy.
And what guy?
Wait, is it clicking?
No.
Or if you're on measure, you got to go back up to the little mousy thing and hold it.
On the acolyte? Okay.
Oh, you have to hold it. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Which one are you gonna hit? The acolyte or the kobold?
The kobold.
Okay. So you a fireball comes out of whatever instrument you are using for your firebolt. I don't know. A length of fire comes out of it, and it sets the trees on fire because you need more fire. But it also, the kobold just lets out a scream in agony as he is set on fire and then burns to death.
Burn in holy fire.
The acolyte looks around and he just nopes out of there.
Yeah.
So what would you guys like to do?
I keep clicking the wrong thing.
I am going to move.
I think we should move fast. There's many enemies here.
I'm just going to move down here to get a line of sight on that gentleman.
Okay.
And then throw a firebolt.
What's your perception? What's your passive perception?
12.
Okay. You hear to your right, you hear footsteps.
In that house?
Near the house, yep. Very close to you. You can't see anything because of the smoke, but you definitely hear footsteps that sound sort of like kobold and a humanoid at very minimum. But you don't see anything.
Mm-hmm. Well, for my action, I will firebolt
Okay.
this gentleman here.
Sure. You catch his skirt on fire from his little, spellcaster dress that he's wearing, his priest robes.
Good.
And he does take some damage there. So he kind of yells back. He gives a call and he says, "Hey!" And
Just like cartoon butt catch on fire.
yeah, pretty much. And he starts knocking his robes out and he manages to get the fire out, but he does suffer some burns. But however, when he did yell really loudly and it has put some of his comrades on high alert. But nothing in the map changes at this moment. Are you done, Kyle?
That's all my movement. I'm just gonna look back at the rest of the group and be. I don't think they're all done.
Okay. And so the kid here, who's super excited that he's just saw so much murder and disgusting murder at that, is super, 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 all in for this. He's going to run forward. Not going to do anything, but he stumble forward because he's injured up here next to Belle, and he's going to be like, "Oh, I can't believe you just cut that guy in half. Look at his body. He's all in half." And he's just all eyes as big as saucers, and even though he's got a dagger sitting in his shoulder, he's just so hyped up right now about that kobold that's been cut in half. Can I go touch it?
Later. Now is not good time. You need to protect your family. You stay with them. If something comes close, then you kill. You're still very tiny, and you have no armor, and you have flesh and skin. You have no scale.
Oh, okay. And he's gonna... I used how many for him? 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll go back a little bit, then he'll head back to his family.
Just picture him stopping over the dead and just poking
Oh yeah,
it.
no, he's standing over the dead acolyte, poking it with his foot a little bit.
I figured he was using the sword that he got. Just Stab, stab.
Oh,
I'm
maybe.
helping. Stab, stab.
Maybe he'll cut his head off or something. All right, what do you guys want to do now?
It is
I guess it's the
one weird
kobolds'
child.
time. They're all dead. All right, so here's your decision. Do you guys want to pursue this guy, or do you want to keep going towards the keep, or both? What do you want to do?
My vote's to head towards the keep.
Leave this
To-
guy? Okay.
The
I
guy's
second that
running.
motion.
Yeah, like I'd rather get these people to the keep, and then we can come deal with these bandits when we have the chance.
Okay.
How far would he get in another turn? Is my question.
He can move 30 feet, right, in a turn?
Mm-hmm.
So, because I know the area, I think I can get. Oh, I can't get through. Shoot. Oh, I can
Those
get to
trees
there.
are going to be heavy. Like, they're going to be hard for you to walk through. Like, you're not going to be able to take your full movement.
What? It's even as a small
di-
person.
It's
Aw.
difficult terrain because it's like got
Aw.
thick underbrush and stuff, and it's trees, right? So
Do I have something to counteract that? I probably don't.
you might not at level 1.
Yeah, I
possibly.
don't think I do.
I gotta go take care of my dogs. I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't have anything that could. I don't have anything that could get through it, and I won't get through there in a turn. So, yeah.
You guys, what do you want to do? You can go up the. It looks like there's a bunch of different paths you can take, and I'm not going to really tell you what to do here. You guys, as a group, decide which way you're going to go. You can pursue him.
If
Right?
he moves another 30 feet, I just want to fire another firebolt before I move back with the group, because I'll still have range and
You
line
can
of
still have
sight.
range on him.
I have 120 feet, lady. I get them all the way out there.
Well, no, that's true. That's true. Okay. So, Tanzu, I'm assuming you're not going to do anything, right? Are you going to move back to where
I was just gonna keep moving forward.
you're going to keep moving forward? Okay. So then, what we'll do then? He is going to take his movement then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's gone there. And you want to shoot at him then?
Yeah, so if I have to move 5 to get line of sight around the tree line again, I will.
Okay. I'd say you have line of sight, but the footsteps are getting closer to you. They're closer.
Mm-hmm.
You hear them louder.
Yep.
Are you gonna shoot him?
Yeah.
Oh, you did, and I didn't see it.
Yep.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
did.
Oh, you.
I rolled a 12 for 4 more
Just
points
hit
of
him.
damage.
And he is very not happy that you've burned his robe, and unfortunately he's unable to get it out in time before he suffers life-threatening burns and falls over dead as well.
And then I'll just move my 25 remaining feet back to the group.
Okay.
As I roll up and just like, Izul, I'm not sure, but there might be people in that house I just walked away from. This is not going to go well. We should probably move.
We should move indeed.
All right.
Also,
so-
Quickly,
I burned
come
that
this
guy
way.
in the butt. Can you believe it?
It was beautiful.
all right, and that ends combat for now.
As we move along, I just want to see if this guy has a different dagger other than his throwing dagger.
Yeah, he would.
Because he had a special throwing dagger, therefore I assume he's got a stabby dagger.
He does
Separate
also have a
from his throwing
stabby
dagger.
Yep, he does. All right, do you want it? Are you picking it up?
I want to make an investigation, see if I can find
Sure.
if that's okay.
Yeah. So you guys are no longer in combat, by the way. Yeah, he has just a regular plain metal dagger made out of iron. Doesn't look anything fancy or anything, just a plain wooden hilt on it. No special symbols that you can see.
Does it look any different than the one that I pull out of the kid's shoulder?
Well, it looks more like it's slightly larger. The one you pulled out of the kid's shoulder was definitely a throwing dagger, so it was much smaller and weighted differently. But
Okay.
neither of them are they're unremarkable. They could belong to anybody. There's basically no markings on them. Very nondescript.
Got it.
Can I pull my arrow out of this man's head and then kick him in the head?
Yeah, you can.
as we're coming by this guy, I want to check out because kobolds we've seen before, but what does this acolyte look like?
He just looks like he's a human. So the 3 acolytes that you guys have faced so far are human. And I don't know, they just look like normal people, but you notice that they're wearing holy symbols on them, or what could be holy symbols. You don't know what the symbol is yet, but they're definitely wearing like a medallion that looks like it could have like possibly a dragon symbol on it. And all 3 of them are wearing the same.
Can I do a religion check on that to see if I know anything more about it?
Yep, can. You don't know anything about it.
I don't know nothing. I was such a poor student. I don't even know why I bothered.
It's not one that you've seen before that you can recognize right now.
Right.
But maybe later when you're not under stress of, just coming out of a battle, the city's burning around. There's a dragon flying overhead. Well, at least you hear him. So maybe when you're not under stress, you might recognize it a little bit better. Are you guys checking them for anything else?
Yeah, I want to see if this guy has anything good.
What do you mean by good?
That I would
stealing.
Yeah.
Okay, which one, Shantae? The guy in front, or sorry, Tanzu, the one in front of you?
Yeah,
Can you give me an investigation check?
Yeah.
All right, on him you actually find a whole lot of items. He's got what looks to be anything of value that somebody would have in a house. So silver, like utensils, candlesticks. He has gold. So he probably has about, I'd say, let's just make a list. He's got 2 candlesticks. Write this down. Let's write this down.
And where, lady?
He's got a pack with him.
You better get into some notes going, Shantae.
Yeah.
If you're picking all this stuff up, he's got 2 candlesticks, right? He has 8 silver plates.
Oh, geez.
They're gonna get heavy here. So I don't think Tanzu probably is gonna be able to carry all of it, but he's got quite a lot of stuff. It literally looks like he's ransacked somebody's home. There's a vase, like a blue and white.
Just imagine he was running away just...
Yeah, pretty much. He had a big bag over his back. He also had about 50 gold on him. 50 gold coins. So
is this like stuff that he picked up from the village, do you think?
Yes. This looks like stuff from people's houses. Like how else should they gonna get like candlesticks and silver plates and like cutlery? There's
Kermbo kind of sees Shantae doing the stuff and is like, kind of just watches him, sees what he's doing.
Okay. So there's
gives him a little bit of an eye.
So there's forks and knives and spoons, just miscellaneous ones. You take a couple handfuls of them.
I just want to hit the gold.
You're only going to take the gold? Okay. What are you going to do with the bag of other things?
Just leave it on the floor.
On the ground? Okay.
Yep. Also, hold on.
Okay, so Shantae, Belathiel, if you weren't here, Shantae investigated the acolyte that's in front of him. The acolyte was carrying a sack of what looks to be belongings from a house. Some of the items in there were 2 candlesticks, silver candlesticks, 8 silver plates, blue and white vase, 50 gold coins, some cutlery, some silver cutlery, some other little things of value. He's chosen to only pull the coin out.
Is she conscious?
Yeah, she's barely she's her and her kid are really her.
Okay.
And her husband. But yeah, she's conscious.
Who's the husband? This one?
This one here, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna walk back towards him then.
Okay. You can just walk freely.
And give him the 50 gold.
Oh.
Hand it to him.
Oh, where did you get this?
I'm just gonna point at the dead guy and say nothing.
But they're going from house to house, taking a lot of stuff. I think they other two might have stuff too that might also have things. Maybe we just carry the sacks to the keep. You guys noticed that each of the 3 acolytes had a sack with them. Maybe like a pillowcase or some kind of bag that has random items in it.
We can worry about their goods later. We need to keep going.
Okay.
Look, I just need to sneak a good deed in there somewhere.
All right, good. So, Cuff did take the money and put it in his pocket.
Can I go up to Belathiel and give him a heal?
Yeah, you may.
Belathiel, allow me to cure your wounds.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
It's not much, but I hope it helps.
9? That's...
Do you get 9 health? Is that how that works?
Yeah, up to my max.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Overheal.
I feel good.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Okay. So you guys have decided you're going to keep going up the street or the road here?
Yeah.
Okay.
What if we got to here and then bolted straight instead of going through the town? We might be able to avoid bandit packs in the town in the act of robbing. I'm all for fighting, but I'd rather get these people to safety first.
I'm assuming that this is a ford here, so we could go. I don't know how much we'll save cutting through.
It's
we have to go
river
across
about
there.
10 feet across, right? It's a little.
Oh.
It's not very. You guys aren't gonna be able to jump across it, but for
How deep is it?
For the short people, it's probably gonna come up to your neck. It's a couple feet deep. 2, maybe 3 in spots, so some people might have to swim. It's a little higher where the road crosses over. Like you'd be able to walk a horse through wagons. The kids will have to be carried or they'll have to swim. It is spring, so there's extra water around.
Then yeah, we can go cut across. We need to get everybody over. Hurry up.
I'm just grabbing milk.
All right. As you guys get a little bit closer here, you should just be. Where are you right now? Hold on.
Ah, crap.
I'm kind of slow at some of this.
I regret my decision.
So they were watching you. So you don't get the
Blink, blink, blink.
I'm about to get bitch slapped.
Yeah, pretty much. So this kobold kind of saw you coming and you were unaware of him. So he is literally going to just kind of hit you with a slingshot.
Ow.
I don't know why it's rolling with a thing. We'll take the 15.
Why it's a disadvantage? Is it the one in front of him?
It's the one in front of him, yeah.
Ranged attacks are disadvantaged people within 5 feet.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
So 15.
That hits.
Yep. You're going to take 6 damage.
Ow.
All right, and then we're going to roll for initiative once I open the thing. And I cleared the list this time.
Yay!
I'm hurt.
Yep. Hey, they got to get a little bit in on you sometimes, Shantae.
Holy shit, look at
Woo,
you, Panda.
Brit with a 20.
I'm only rolling good on initiative, apparently. Well, that's not true. I did. That's actually not true. I had a pretty good roll earlier.
Did
I'm
everybody roll?
only rolling good on initiative. You know, I'm not the guy who can't roll bad, period, now.
Ellen. All right, we got everybody. Whoops. All right, there we go. Lynn, you're first. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna run up right beside him, and then I'm gonna use my quarterstaff again. My quarterstaff melee.
On which one?
On this boy.
Okay. That hits, and while he was celebrating for managing to hit Tanzu nicely, he just his skull caves in a little bit where the quarterstaff is, and you actually have a little bit of trouble pulling it out of his head.
Hell yeah.
Is that all? That's all, right? Because
That's it.
you can move if you want
Can I
to.
make
I
a
can.
smart ass comment
Yeah.
about her protecting me?
Like, you took how much movement? You move what, 1 square?
Yeah.
So you can still move 5 squares if you want.
No, I'll just stay here.
Okay. Izul?
Wait a minute, hold on.
Where's your guy?
So when I clicked on my token, or I didn't click on the token, and then I rolled for initiative, it was a 5.
It says you've got 18 right now.
It does.
Okay.
Don't worry about
Take the 18.
Yeah, see? Izul Piranak at 10:59, so just a couple minutes ago, it's an 18.
it. Wait, you rolled twice?
I only see
Well,
once in the feed.
Well,
Yeah, you rolled the
accessed it.
first one before the tracker was up, so it didn't
Yeah.
count.
Yeah, so it doesn't count. So I see nothing. You rolled an 18. It added 11, so there you go.
God damn it, I hate one of you. Alright, so I step to a little bit to the left
Okay.
as to not hit Belathiel,
Okay.
and then
Appreciated.
I cast Fireball on
That
the
kobold.
Kobold on the
Okay.
left. Yeah.
He, like, you singe his ears a bit. So he's like, he sees you, and he kind of, like, threatens you. He makes a threatening gesture where he pulls his thumb across his neck at you.
I flip him off in return.
Okay. Is that all you want to do? Do you want to move at all? No?
That's all I want to do.
Okay. Kyle, you're up.
What? So you're really not going to rename? Oh god, there's more of the. Oh my god! Pull my orb back out of my pouch again. This is the most exercise I've gotten in years. Oh my gosh! And just look through my prismatic orb at the acolyte up the road, and just
Okay.
try to like curveball it around Belathiel.
Okay. Oh, she curves.
Oh yeah.
It goes,
I'm loving this.
but it curves up, so it flies out of you through your orb, and it comes up over Belathiel's head, and then it drips down close across the river, and then it spins up all fancy-like at the acolyte and hits him square in his face. And as he, like, puts the fire out because it caught his hair on fire and stuff, and he does take 6 damage.
Nice shot.
The kid's impressed. Wow. Even the girl. That was really cool.
Thank you. Swords aren't the only way you can fight.
I want to learn how to do that. Mama, can I learn what he knows how to do? The girl says. Lennon says, no, now you have to get married and have kids. The girl says, but I don't want, I want to be an adventurer. Talk about this later. Are you done?
Just through my teeth, you just listen to your mother. Just as, like, not wanting to say it as much as possible.
Oh, right. Okay. The kid kind of looks up at you, like it looks a little betrayed for some reason. She just looks a little hurt by that, but sighs. Okay. Crumbo, you're next.
I think he's going to actually step around Shantae, assuming that I forgot her name. Lynn. Lynn's fingernails can take care of that. But also knowing that getting across and fighting in the water is probably not the best way to go.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a second try with the javelin at this point.
Okay.
And hope for the best.
On the acolyte or on the kobold?
On the acolyte, since he was already smoldering.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. His hair was a little bit on fire, and he's kind of distracted by putting it out. Yep.
That's better.
Okay. So, yeah, he now has a javelin sticking out of his eye, and he just stands there, and it takes a little bit for gravity and momentum to kind of make him fall over backwards, flat on his back. But he does, and the kobold kind of just looks at him a little bit and chitters to his friend across the river, and they might maybe sound a little worried. Possibly. Tanzu, you're up. Tanzu.
Move there.
Oh, there you are.
Hit
Okay.
the one directly in front of me with a short sword that I've never used.
Oh, okay. Well, you hit him. You hit him, and you managed to actually, like, so when you cut him, you with your sword, you're not very good at it because you said you've never used it really before, which is, odd, but you do manage to open his chest up so that you can see, like, his ribs and stuff, and he just bleeds out in front of your
Tasty.
eyes. Yeah. Oh, I should have maybe put a warning on it. I'm trying to be graphic.
That's what it looks like when I have tacos for dinner.
I wonder what they taste like.
Are you done your turn, Shantae?
Yep.
All right. Bellafiel, you're up.
All right. And I'm gonna go ahead and swing my halberd.
Okay. Oh, yeah. And this guy cleaved almost in half again, too. But you stop to be nice. You stop at his pelvic bone. So he's not completely in half. He just kind of, like, flailed open a bit.
So when the axe head stops on the pelvic bone, I'm actually gonna lift my leg up and just stomp on the haft of it so it goes all the way through.
Nice. That sounds good. Yep. I like that. And he
like
also
kobold.
dies. And I'm assuming you're done.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Yes.
think you guys see any. I think the battlefield looks good for now.
Now we turn on the family.
Yep, murder the family.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What? I mean, if you want to.
So wait,
No.
okay.
Murder time.
I just want to
Oh,
start
no.
repeatedly kicking this one in the head for hitting.
Oh, okay.
Just repeatedly
a
until
dex
someone
check.
stops.
You give me a dex check. All right, you don't fall in his guts.
I'm just gonna keep doing it until someone stops me, by the way. Just cursing at halfway and kicking it.
Why you gotta be so violent, Shantae?
I'm angry, he hit me.
Oh, I don't want to move that guy. I just want to move these guys.
Mr. Gnome, he's dead.
Go ahead, kick him 2 more times, and then we have to go.
I do exactly that. Sure, I made the hole in his head a little bit bigger.
All right, are you guys going through the town? You're gonna go across the field? What are you guys gonna do when you get to the river here? So, like I said, Karumbo is going to. It's gonna be a little deep. So, Karumbo, you're gonna be like up to your neck, maybe your head. You're gonna have to swim a bit, so your stuff's gonna be wet.
All right.
Unless you
I'm
get
holding-
somebody to carry you.
I'm holding my rapier over my head.
Okay.
Well, I'm
Same with
also
anybody
short.
that's under 3 feet tall or around 3 feet. Your stuff's gonna be wet.
Hey, I'm like 3'2".
Yeah, so you got 2 inches of you fine, so you're still swimming, my friend.
So for the little ones,
Yeah.
I can just throw them across the river. It's only 10 feet, and I have a 20 strength.
That's true.
I'll allow it. You want to throw me? Go ahead.
Yeah.
I will absolutely throw you.
Throw
Yeah.
me.
Throw
Yeah.
him, and then Shantae, I want you to do a dex to see how you land.
Yeah,
Oh,
Carumbo politely
yeah.
declines.
I'm gonna eat shit and die.
All right, so
Are you
all right.
sure? I
Yeah,
can
throw me.
make you nugget wet.
I don't like water. Throw me.
Oh, absolutely.
That's not.
Okay, so when you land on the other side, Tanzu, you kind of like you stumble a little bit and fall to your knees, but then you stand up and put your arms in the air and you're like, success.
Where do I land? Roughly there.
Well, you're away. Where'd your token go? Yeah. You're just across the river. He threw you in the direction you were gonna head, so
Yeah,
kind of
I
where
was-
Lynn is, I guess.
Okay, so
So Karumbo, you're not getting tossed.
No, thank you. I can make it.
Okay.
I've gone across here a lot.
So the family's gonna definitely need some help getting across the river. They would like to not be thrown as well, because they're
Oh.
injured.
That's too bad. Because
I-
I'm throwing.
I was injured. I let him throw me.
So the girl says she's strong, she can swim. So she's gonna swim on her own, and the mother's like, "No, don't swim. It might be too fast for you." Mom, I can do this. And so the kid tries
So-
with her brother. The non-injured.
I'm going to
son.
stand downstream of them
Okay.
so that if they want to swim, I'm willing to let them
Yeah.
show their own worth. But I'm going to stand downstream so if they start coming, I can just
So
snag them.
you'll be like there a little bit, right?
Yeah, if that's the way the river's flowing. Yep.
And so the kids are like making their way across, and they do manage to get across nicely here, and the parents kind of limp across, so they're across the river back here, but
Oops, I'm going the wrong way.
you are going the wrong way.
There. Making my way downtown.
Walking fast.
Do 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 do.
Do 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 do.
As I'm turning through, I'm like, why wouldn't they build a bridge if the water's strong enough to move people? This makes no sense. What kind of backwards town is this shit?
They don't even have good name for the road. It's just the main one.
Frumbo, are you gonna let them talk shit about your hometown like this?
Oh, this is like under my breath.
Oh,
This isn't
okay.
like out loud to
Oh,
like
well,
the
yes,
group.
I wouldn't be able to add anything then.
You're kind of close to each other. You two probably could, and the kids aren't paying attention because they're all happy that they swam.
This is
All
the
right, so
fast
where are you guys
way.
going? Are you guys going along the river? Are you going through the houses here?
Someone pointed this way. This seems like a good way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice and
We
open.
can, you can see the keep now.
Yeah.
It's this
Uh,
way.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you're gonna want to stop and roll. Yeah, Lynn. Lynn, you just know you just step back to exactly where you were there, because things are gonna appear in front of you. So as Lynn moved on top of that kobold there,
Oh no.
Oh my.
it is going to bite your ankle, because let's just go and see how much damage you happen to take once I
She stepped on its
she
foot.
steps on it, and so it just decides it's going to reach out and like stab her with its dagger here. And does 13 hit you? What is your armor class?
14.
Okay. Yep.
That is a well protected ankle.
Well, kind of. I guess it did roll with advantage there, right? So we're fine, because he does have pack tactics right now because his friend is with him. So, but yes, so he misses you. He does not bite you, but he tried, and I guess I'll allow you to step back there. Yeah. So now we have some more fighting to do, guys. Welcome.
Welcome to One of Us is Dying Tonight.
So let's do this thing again.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Apparently, going through the water slowed me a bit.
Yeah, maybe.
So how do you break ties if we both get a 10.1?
I don't know. We'll see what happens when because it's supposed to go twice.
Rollies.
Yeah, it's rollies is what you would do.
What's a
Okay.
rollies?
I don't know.
If you both roll d20, whoever gets a better one.
Oh, I just did the thing again. Hold on here. All right, let's do roll d20 then.
Okay. Oh, that's in the window,
Yeah,
right?
just type roll space d20 if you want. So my acolyte rolled a 10.
You gotta do like
Slash.
the slash.
Yeah.
Flash.
Roll d20.
Here, I'm
Also,
trying
if you go
exclamation point, other things.
We go, okay, go again. We go again.
Rock, paper, scissors, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, you
Close,
win,
dude.
fine. Wait, that's a
Oh, 40.
D40.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Wait.
No. That's
Minus the 20 from the other
Shenanigans.
one, that's a 3.
I mean, we could do that, or I'll roll it again out of
If
15.
you go
but
below
yeah.
your, or you can also.
That's
click on
fine.
the D.
Either way.
Did you get a 4? Well, either way. Okay, so you got a 4 on the second one. I got.
Cheaty McPStabs over here.
I'll take a 3. I didn't.
No,
mean
it's
to.
either way. It's fine either way.
I'm taking my 15 then.
Perfect.
And what were you at, Karumbo? You're at 4.
Yeah, I had a 4, so I'm below
Okay.
the other whatever.
Make sure it's resorted.
Acolyte.
All right, Kyle, you're up, sir.
Oh god.
Why did Karumbo drop to a initiative 4?
Because we had to re-roll because we.
No. It wasn't a re-roll. It was to see which one of you at 10.1
Oh,
went
at
first and
10.
second.
Yeah,
so
they
I
both
did it
should still be
wrong.
at 10.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
Yeah,
both
see,
that's
I
what
at
don't know
I'm-
how
there
to
we
do
go.
these things.
Okay,
So-
that's fair.
I mean, that's why we're helping.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, it's better. Wait, no, but I go
that's-
first.
Yeah, perfect.
Now
you get up there,
we
yeah.
got it. We
Yeah,
got
so
it,
like
we got
that's why you have the like the decks added in to
Yeah.
help with ties. And if you both have the same decks and you roll the same, that's when you do rollies to see who would go before the other.
Gotcha. I figured it out.
But you're still at the same initiative order. Yeah, that doesn't change.
Okay. We learning tonight. Maybe my monsters will get to do more than one hit, or just they
No,
don't even get to. They
no.
just die.
Not allowed.
No.
Yeah.
Wait,
Shantae's like, oh my god, we're gonna die tonight.
I could still die. I have 3 health.
That's true. You gotta play a little careful here.
Nope, I'm gonna play dumb.
All right, Kyle, you're
who's-
first.
Who is Shantae like limping around and stuff?
Oh yeah. He should
Oh.
be getting disadvantage on his dex, and I didn't make him do that earlier, but that's fine.
Oh, okay.
Fuck.
I should
Yeah.
have reached out and smacked him. I mean, laid hands or something.
Yeah,
So
smack-
technically,
I'll smack
Kyle is
back.
first. So
Or shoved a potion down his throat. Any hoozle.
Kyle
Are you
heard some of
sure
this.
you're not going to rename that to Kobold? No, there's more.
I'm not
Son
the
of-
person you should be asking, sir. I'm just a kid.
Ask your mother.
We're supposed to rename this road to Cobalt Lane or something? Now-
Perfect.
Not now, dear.
I'm just gonna walk up here and take a shot at one of these back acolytes
Okay.
with a firebolt.
A firebolt again? Okay.
He's pretty good
18
with
hits.
that.
He is pretty good with it. So this one like goes over the
Look.
kobold's head.
It's the
And-
Eldritch Blast of Sorcerers. Leave me alone.
Hey, it's fine. Goes over the kobold's head and lands directly on this dude's head, and like it sets his hair on fire, and he doesn't quite get it all out, so he's like very singed. He's like, "Ow, hot," and his acolyte friend is like, "I told you you're supposed to wear a helmet." I just did my hair. Well, now your hair is gonna be on the ground soon.
Then I'm just gonna duck back 5 feet next to Izul and just flip him off.
Flip Izul off?
No, the guy I just
Yes.
burned.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna flip off my fire, buddy.
I'm just like, what the hell?
No, flip off the acolytes and the kobolds.
All right, that's
Just
fair.
roll my eyes to Izul. Can we be done with this? I'm exhausted.
I'm also getting slightly exhausted.
Lynn, you're up.
She looks at the kobold that's closest to her and says, "I'm going to have to teach you a lesson for trying to bite my ankle."
I mean, and the kobold
then-
kind of looks at her, and, but you stepped on me.
Well, I didn't know that you were there.
I was here first.
And then she's gonna use primal savagery.
Oh, ooh. And she like, so when she, did you move up? You better move up, because you only have, what, 5 feet range on that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So as she moves in, and then she like takes her claws out, which are other people seeing these claws? I don't know. And she like starts
Yeah,
at
they
his
can.
throat and like just pulls down in deep grooves appear and just blood starts pouring out, and then his intestines drop to the ground, and then he realizes that he's dead. And falls to the ground. Tanzu, you're up.
Move up to that one. Where's my sword? Row.
You miss. Now, does my guy get to react? He probably does.
That's gonna hurt.
No, I think all I'm gonna make him do is kind of like...
This is still gonna hurt.
Yeah, I want him to react, but because he would react, but I don't want him to kill you.
Kill me. You won't.
No, I'm not
Do
going to. I want to though. I'm gonna make him move away. Can he?
I
can
have
take
a
half
side
his,
character.
I think he
ready
can
to
take.
go.
I think he can take part of his movement as is to go away from you. Maybe. Can I?
Coward.
Are you asking like a rules
Yeah.
call? So when a character rolls in that one, there's other than a miss, unless you homebrew something in there, there's no
I can't make him move.
there's no other
No.
detriment. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then we're leaving him. He just kind of laughs at you.
He
Then-
was down one more space.
Oh, is he down one more? Okay.
Yeah, he was directly in front of me.
He shuffled a little bit to dodge out of the way of your attack.
Catches his short sword in his hand and laughs it off.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm about to get bitch slapped in 2 turns.
And the Acolyte. So I'm going to roll for both of these guys when they do their thing, by the way, but there's 2 of them. So I'm going to call his moves now. This Acolyte here is going to shoot for Tanzu. This injured Acolyte here is going to shoot for Lynn. Okay.
Oh, what the?
How
She
dare you
sounds
shoot at me? I'm on the
surprised.
front line.
And I'm going to roll them both at the same time. So, oh, look at that.
Well, they have a DC 12 deck save first.
Yeah.
Yeah. So each of you, so I guess it's Lynn and Tanzu, and have to give me dex saves. And Tanzu, you're not at disadvantage.
I'm not?
No,
Thank
no,
fuck.
no. So Lynn's fine. What about Tanzu? Oh, he met it, so that's fine too. You guys both, like, so this guy, the Acolytes, they in tandem together reach up into the air, and it's like they pull fire from the air, but because it's so smoky from the whole place being on fire, they literally just like hit right next to you instead of hitting you. And then they're both going to move.
All the
1,
cowards.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they are.
Okay.
Karumbo, you're next.
Karumbo calls out to them, encouraging them to continue leaving.
Oh,
Run, you cowards! And marches up towards the kobold here. Finally notices, because of that horrible swing, that Tanzu is actually injured, and is going to just put a hand on Tanzu's shoulder and see about healing some of that.
okay.
Let's see, how does this work? So I've got 5, so I can. How bad does he look?
It would be definitely limping, and he's definitely got blood like out of his head, kind of, and it's not clotting, so it's still actively bleeding from his head. He's looking a little rough. He's definitely seen some better days. Maybe his eyes all blackened and stuff.
So he's going to reach out to the bleeding thing on the head and use restore 4 of the 5 hit points he can do.
Okay.
God.
Looks a little worse than the bear he shot before.
Yeah, quite a bit worse. So
So I was
Shantae,
healed 4, 5, 4, 4.
you get
Yeah,
to
so
put,
you heal for 4.
yeah. All right, there you go. Is that it?
I think that's all I can do. That's my major action, right?
Well, you can move a bit more, can't you? You didn't use all your movement.
True. Yeah, yeah, I guess I'll just kind of keep like chasing towards these guys that are up here.
So if he moves past my kobold, though, does my kobold
Yep.
get an attack of opportunity?
Yes,
If
it
he
does.
moves
then?
within 5 feet of him.
He was,
and
yeah.
Yep, he does.
All right, hold
Moves
on.
outside of the attack range, yeah.
Yeah, so as he gets through here,
Yep.
he gets a swipe.
He's gonna swipe at you with the dagger. Why is it rolling that way? What is with this default on here? Hold on. Advantage toggle. Auto roll damage and crit. So why does it show me a 23 and an 8?
It's auto rolling advantage. It sounds like you said.
Advantage toggle. Query advantage? Is that what I want?
Query's
advan-
gonna give you a pop up. You want toggle.
Toggle. Oh, and then I must have it on. All right. He's gonna miss at 6 or at 8. So there you go.
I had faith,
There you go. Your faith has protected you this time.
so I get to move up now
Yeah.
to where I was hoping. There we go.
Yeah. All right. And Izul, you're next.
Ugh, there's so many of these things. I cast Firebolt on this kobold.
Okay. 9 does not hit.
You're really bad at that.
Yeah, you so you try to do something as cool as Kyle did, and when you spin it, it kind of spins into the ground though. Instead of hit. It doesn't even come close to the kobold at all. Like it falls short, doesn't hit, it kind of lands right here.
I am just exhausted today.
Sure, blame it on being tired. So my kobold, he's gonna reach out and melee dagger at Tanzu.
As expected.
Huh?
As expected.
Yeah, so I think he hits you with 21, and
Yeah.
you take 6 damage.
Oh, cool.
Undoing all that work I just did.
Yep. Hey,
Come
but
on,
you saved his life because that would have killed him, right?
Nice crisp 1. Not dead yet.
I'm not
But
dead
this
yet.
guy's gonna he's gonna take his movement and come up here by his buddies.
Coward.
Shantae
Um,
attack him as he
you
walks
get a-
away.
You get an opportunity attack.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I do.
Yep. Because he was here, right?
So I just
Stab
roll
him
my-
in the butt.
Just stab him
Short,
as he turns.
Let's
Oh,
go.
the kobold goes to run away. So after he like stabs Shantae right up under his ribs with his dagger, he kind of giggles to himself and he turns to run away. And as he does that, Tanzu runs his short sword right through him. So the kobold looks down and the sword has come out his belly. And he just, you hear him maybe say something like "Mummy, please" in Draconic. And I imagine the Dragonborn people are kind of giggling a little bit to themselves as he falls to his knees. All right, Belthiel, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. What kind of distance we have here? Huh, cool. And then I'll stab him.
Nice.
I'll attempt to stab him. We'll see what happens.
Stabbity, 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 stab.
The Acolyte, you hit the Acolyte, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just barely. And he's confused. And he looks over to his friend and he says, "Run." And he drops dead.
I look over at his friend. You're probably gonna wanna.
Kyle, you are next.
Izul, are there any left? I can't see around the tree.
There's about 1 left.
One? Oh, okay. Just come over here and peek around the tree. And you know what? You love it. Firebolt.
Let's do it. He catches entirely on fire. And as he's running away, he stumbles, and then he falls over dead as well in a burning pile. And that's it for this little bit of combat.
You
Quickly, to the
quickly.
keep.
I'm not gonna kick this one. I think it's dead.
Oh, hold on. I'm bringing the wrong people
I think
here.
you should kick it.
Also, 'tis but a flesh wound. I'm fine.
Yeah, can I heal Shantae?
Yeah, if you want.
I'm only a little hurt.
Oh no.
How does that work? So I just
You
heal
heal
for-
5.
Okay, if I thought.
I'm
Ta-da.
gonna walk up and bend over. Here, little one, you need this more than me. And I'm gonna give you one of my healing potions that I have.
Oh, right, because he doesn't have any.
Nope.
That's right. He wasn't there.
You can add that to your inventory, Shantae, or you can to save for later, or you can drink it now.
Potion of healing is the actual word.
Yeah.
So I can drop it in.
I had a hard time finding that when I was looking for it in the inventory or the
Put
tool
the
thing.
pen in or whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
Does it help I'm an idiot and can't?
Yeah, he spells, he doesn't spell.
It's true.
That makes
So-
it a little more challenging.
Are you
So
gonna
I
drink
assume-
it? Are you gonna drink it now, Shantae, or are you gonna save it?
I'm gonna say it.
Okay. So the family, as they get closer, they start hobbling and running and stuff, and as you guys look back, you can kind of see through they start running towards the keep, and as you guys are looking back, you kind of see when the smoke clears a little tiny bit, you can see the dragon off in the distance. He's very large though, so he's not that far off in the distance, but he's definitely near the outskirts of town towards the west. And you can see there's it looks like just kobolds and acolytes as far as you can see, as well as citizens. So you guys make a mad dash towards the keep.
Open the gate! Open the gate! Open the gate!
Yep.
I see 2 different versions of a potion of healing. Which one is it?
Whatever one says PHB next to it, probably.
Yeah.
One says EK, one says DMG.
DMG.
So I make sure I got the right one.
All right. So,
EKG.
yeah, I don't know what EKG is. Just
Uh,
drag one of them, Shantae.
I don't know what that one is.
All right. So the family has made it inside. The gates are open, and there's people inside yelling for you guys to hurry up and get in. We're
One
going to
sec,
close the gates.
sorry.
I'm gonna stand outside the gates until everybody gets in.
Okay.
Once the last person in our party gets in, I'll step through and help shut the doors.
Okay.
I'm just think like character sheet.
Wait for Crumbo to get in there too.
He said he had to step away, I think.
All right, I'll pull him in. All right, and as Belathiel comes in, the big main door for the keep slams shut with a loud, and you hear from inside the keep. You actually hear some like wailing a little bit when the door closed, because there's people that are starting to yell things like, "No, my family is out there. You can't close the door. They're not here yet. What if they're on their way?" And there's people inside that are now like very upset and very traumatized and stuff. So yeah, you guys have safely made it to the keep. Congratulations, you're in the keep now. So this looks like a normal keep. I mean, it's nothing overly fancy. It's got some thick walls to it. It's got one parapet. There's a basement for sure. I wouldn't say it's a massive keep, but there's a few rooms inside. And yeah, you guys are free to look around and for now.
So looking around, I should be looking for somebody that's like in charge, right?
Yeah, you know that the governor, Governor Nighthill, you believe is still in charge. And you've kept up a little bit with with people in town and stuff. So you're gonna look for Governor Nighthill. You happen to know his name and stuff.
Okay. So I grab a random person. Where's Governor Nighthill?
I think he's on the top. I think he's on the 3rd floor in his chambers, maybe, or up
In his chambers.
stairs, or he's up there somewhere. And they point kind of
Okay.
to the sky. And we're gonna have to use our imagination because I don't have a good map of the keep, the inside of the keep. So
It's all good.
yeah, there's a floor above you at least, that has some rooms in it, like probably some office rooms. It definitely has a wall that has soldiers stationed on it.
I forgot her name. Who's the NPC that's with us?
Linen.
Linen.
Linen, yeah. Like
And someone get help for Linen. She's injured.
the NPC. The
And the
NPCs.
boy.
And
The boy, he has knife.
He has a knife, yes. So there's like a little makeshift hospital set up kind of over on the side here. So the family kind of goes over there to them. We'll just put them all over here. So they're getting attended to medically and stuff. And they're safe. So the governor, you just look around for him, I guess, and you can find him. He won't be too hard to
Okay.
find, but he's definitely up the stairs on the next floor.
I guess I start heading that way.
Okay. Pretend these are stairs. You don't have to move your tokens if you don't want to.
I'm gonna sit right here on the middle of the floor and play with my mouse.
Okay. I mean,
Say nothing.
For those at home, this is euphemism.
all right. So as you guys, you head up the stairs, you actually hear the governor giving direction from very loudly, and he's just yelling at his soldiers and stuff and telling them, to that they had to close the doors, and we need somebody to calm the citizens down. I had to close the doors. We can't let them in. They haven't set a good perimeter up yet, but they're starting to close in around us. And you hear him just talking about stuff like that, just giving some general orders. We need to survive the night. It looks like, I don't know what their agenda is. I don't know why they attacked. Does anybody have any information on them? What about the mill? Have we heard from the mill?
Were we by the mill?
No, you were not by the mill.
Yeah, we were by the mill. Sir, we ran by some kobolds and some kind of cleric of some sort.
Yes. They're here. Oh. And the governor's snapping his fingers at you. He's looking and he's like, Longfoot. Longfoot. Karumbo Longfoot, right? Did I get it right?
Yes, sir.
Charles.
Pardon? He looks over at whoever just spoke.
The Order of the Gauntlet sent some help. We didn't know what was going on.
Oh, we have. I think we have a cult here. I believe a cult of the dragon is here. They're. I think that's who's here. They're looting our town. They seem more intent on killing everybody and looting everything. They're just taking anything of value and killing the citizens. They attacked just as the sun was setting, and I'm hearing that there's a dragon with them. And as he says this, a big shadow, even though it's dark, the shadow from the fires kind of dims, and you see the outline of a large dragon shadow kind of pass over the keep as he says this. And he just, it looks true. We need to get all of the, we need to get more of the city. We need to save as many people as we can. And he's beside himself. He's a little upset, and he looks at you, Karumbo, and he says, how did you get in here? When did you get in here? What are you doing back in town?
Just now, we brought some people in from the south.
Oh, good. Would you help us then? You look like you have a group of people with you, yes? And he looks kind of around at you guys, the people that are with him and with Crumbo, and he says, will you help? Can you go get more of our citizens? We need someone to check on the mill. Like, we absolutely have to have somebody to check on the mill. And the Sally Port. And then we can't let them just take over this town like this. Can you help us?
Town can be replaced. People cannot. What is so special and why are you so insistent?
We want to save as many people as we can.
No, you said location. You didn't say people in
Well,
those
there's
locations.
people at those locations, sir. There's people all over our town. Those people in the outskirts of town, like where the mill is, they're not easily able to get here. And they might have been attacked first. And I have family that lives out that way. You're right.
And you
Things
sure
can be
you
repaired.
have no idea why they came here of all places in this small,
No.
sleepy town.
No.
It's not normally stinky.
No, I said sleepy, not stinky.
Oh, sleepy.
I think
Okay,
better
it's
when
normally sleepy. Okay, my bad.
Well, it is
Yeah,
on fire,
yeah.
so I'm sure it's not smelling the greatest right now, you know?
It just smells like barbecue to me.
What does barbecue kobold taste like anyway? What do you think?
Ugh.
I'm sure Tanzu would know.
Yeah.
I'm willing to find out.
Yep. Yep.
Let us know, Tanzu. Let us know.
And you think I don't plan on cutting a chunk of meat off one?
We have family. I have family. These people have family out there. And unfortunately, I had to close the gates. And our citizens, we still have more out there, especially in the the outskirts of town. If we can get some more information about why these people attacked, I'd like to get our citizens in here first, though, and then investigate more. Can you help us get our citizens in? I've sent some guards out, but I haven't heard back. They were supposed to escort people in.
Karumbo kind of turns to the group because, this wasn't necessarily what they signed up for. And says, I know this is perhaps above and beyond the standard mercenary fare. I can't promise you more gold than what I forgot his name. Mathers said, but I'm willing to bet there will be a bonus. And as everyone knows, doing good is its own reward, right? He looks around
Yes.
hopefully.
When it pays. But I'm here to kill kobolds. I'm good with this.
I don't believe Mathers ever said any amount.
He did, actually.
Yeah, he said the standard mercenary rate, which is usually doesn't include going and hitting dragons or, evading dragons.
Murdering a dragon.
Yeah, as the case may be.
Did
Dying
write
by a
it
dragon.
down.
More likely.
You guys are getting 1 gold a day if no one dies, and 5 silver on days when people die. Each.
Well, so far it's
Now-
only been cultists and
They're not people, right? They don't have souls.
Yep. They
Yeah,
don't-
they're
they don't
not.
count.
They're not citizens. They're like,
Yeah.
yeah.
So we lose 5 silver if somebody we're protecting dies, or
Yeah.
just anybody in
No,
general.
if someone you're protecting are like a citizen, right? Not somebody who's actively attacking you.
Okay.
So like you would have lost money if this family, the Swift family, had died.
Oh.
So we lie and say they attacked us.
They were dead when we got there.
Yeah, you'd have to convince
Yep.
them that they were dead when you got there, basically. So, but yeah, you're getting 1 gold a day each, and you've already gotten some gold because it would have taken you guys 13 days to get here.
In for a copper, in for a gold, right?
I want to find out what the red thing tastes like.
What red thing?
The kobold.
The kobold.
Mhm.
So, will you help?
Yes.
Are you sure you don't know why they're here?
Right now, kind sir, I do not know why they're here, and honestly, I don't care at this point. I just want to save our people. I want to get as many people back to the keep as possible, and then figure out a way to deal with the damn dragon. We need them out. They
Can I
seem
insight check him?
intent on looting. Yeah.
Uh-oh, what was that?
19.
Oh, insight.
Yeah, let me look and see if he is supposed to know more than what I know right now.
Okay. If not, then that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I just don't trust him.
I trust him.
I totally trust him.
You're from here.
Well, yeah.
I trust him if he has money to pay me in order to trust him.
Give money.
Your opinion's biased.
Bell says, "Show me the money."
So, I'll read you guys what it says here. It says, the man who runs Greenest is Tarba Nighthill, human male of 60 years. If characters ask who's in charge, they're directed to Nighthill. He is pacing atop the parapet of the keep when the sky is clear, or inside of the keep if the dragon is attacking. If the characters don't seek him out, he finds them. So you guys found him. Either way, Nighthill welcomes them and takes them to the parapet. From there, they have the best view of Greenest. The right side of Nighthill's face and head are bandaged. His right arm hangs in a sling, so I didn't get to that part yet. And his light blue tunic is stained with his own blood. He received these wounds during the early stages of the attack and hasn't spared the time for more than a cursory first aid. So he doesn't know why he's stabbing it either.
That description would have definitely not made me suspicious, because in my mind, he's like, the governor's here and he's perfectly fine. He's got a guard. No, you're good.
Okay.
But like for me, I'm like, if he's
there's your insight
injured,
check.
okay,
He
if he's
injured.
injured in battle,
Yeah.
trying to save these people, then
Yeah.
I believe that he's told
Okay.
us everything he knows.
Yeah. So at this point, he doesn't know anything else. Yeah. So your insight check told you all of those things. There you go. Now you know more about him.
Now I know what he looks like.
Well, nobody asked, and I'm just like, when do I tell it? Because that's not a part that says I'm supposed to read to people, right? So I wasn't sure. So
Whenever your heart desires.
okay.
Middle of combat.
Yeah. Just
Sure.
By the way,
this guy's
now that
got
you're
red
attacking him,
hair.
you notice.
As you stab him, his blue vest opens up.
Womp womp.
Yeah, exactly. So, so basically, what we'll do now is I'm not going to have... You guys are going to level up, okay? You've agreed to help the guy, right? Essentially.
Yes.
All right, so what we'll do for the balance of the session, and this was part of my plan, is to have you guys collectively do your level up. So for people that don't know how to level up, there's people here that know how to do the level up and to help you. But everybody is now level 2. This will count as a long rest, even though it's not going to be morning.
Okay.
When we start next session, okay? So we will be starting next session right where we're leaving off now. You guys are in the keep. You've decided to help the governor rescue citizens from the village while the dragon is
this is the end
attacking.
of the session?
Yeah, 2 hours early.
Yeah, we're gonna.
This is only been 2 hours.
Yes, because I want you guys to level up together.
More D&D.
Awesome.
We can run another one, but I'm unprepared if you want. But I'd like you guys to level up before we go further.
You
So
thought it was
if
going to
there's
take
time-
us 4 hours to not die?
I was taking 4 hours to walk 100 feet.
You guys fought a lot of guys.
And
We did?
Well, we did. We
Yeah,
kicked their ass. We
we-
kicked their butts. It's fine.
4, 8. There's like at least a dozen and a half.
Yeah, you fought a fair amount of monsters. Like, there's still more
Yeah.
on my map because you didn't go those other ways.
Right.
And, and Kyle almost pulled a bunch more on you. He was lucky
We
he
fought-
moved away.
19.
Yeah.
19, by the way.
You've
Oh,
killed
yeah.
19. I mean, so this is what I'd like to do. So I won't close it then, okay? What we'll do is I want you guys to all level up. You're going to restore all of your health. You're going to pretend it was a long rest. Okay, it's really only going to be an hour. Basically, you're going to relax and not really relax, but you're going to refresh at the keep. And then if you want to, when everybody's finished leveling up to level 2 and has their sheets ready, then we can head out again, okay?
Okay, so
But what I'd like to do, because
the
we have
acknowledgement
first
is that it might be a little while for us to get through some of this because we haven't used the tool to level up and all that kind of
exactly.
fun
Sorry, I
stuff.
hit my mic. But I kind of wanted to do it together as a group while we have people here, because I know that there's people that haven't played much and aren't comfortable. But like Izul's character, for example, right? But we have people that are more experienced here, so if we can take advantage of that. So I'd like you guys to kind of help each other level up.
Right.
Is that fair? All right, get to leveling up, guys. Level 2, congrats.
That only took an hour.
That only took an hour. That's right. So we got a little bit more we can play. So let's unprepared DM. Let's go.
So you mean stop scrolling through the WrestleMania VOD? Got
Yes, we're gonna
Welcome
pick this
to
back up
90% of DMing.
Yeah.
It's only my
Improvisation.
second
Improv.
it.
Yeah.
Totally broken anyway.
I don't feel bad for you at all.
Oh, it's only my second day.
Like this is 100% just karma coming back around.
Maybe she was hoping that we would talk for 2 hours like she does on you, and we just wouldn't do anything.
Pop that back out there.
That's fair.
So as a
This is where we die because she's not prepared.
Yep, this is
well,
where we
I
die.
didn't even have the dragon attack, you guys. Just so you know.
It's not too late.
Oh yeah, no, we're full in now.
Were there rolls for that?
No, it didn't actually tell me they were supposed to happen during that time. Now,
No,
though.
they
There's
happen now. We're gonna
potential.
walk outside and
Sick.
get immediately eaten.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
yeah. There could be at this point.
I'm ready to walk out to a dragon sitting right here.
He's just perched up on the parapet, like licking his foot, looking at you guys, picking like his teeth with the bones of the soldiers that he just fire
I
breathed
will
on.
shoot it if it is within shooting range, as
Well,
a warning.
So as you guys are resting
warning.
and you're tending to your wounds and getting your wounds all tended to and stuff, and you're eating food and you've been talking a little bit to some of the townsfolk and stuff, you definitely know for sure that some of these priests are wearing very similar robes to each other based on the descriptions that you've been hearing from the other citizens, and they all have this medallion on them. So as you're sitting there, and Tanzu said he was playing with his mouse.
Tiny.
The mouse. Excuse me, sir. Sir, what is your pet's name?
Tiny.
Can I hold it?
No.
A very young boy has come up. Why not? Why you be mean?
It bites.
Oh, well, why is it mean? Why your mouth mean?
I'm just gonna walk away from the child.
Oh. And the kid just kind of stands there. He's looking a little sad, and he looks up and he kind of looks over at Kyle and stares a little bit, but then looks scared, and then looks at Izul. This is Izul, right here.
Yeah, that's the strangely Russian
Yep.
man.
Yeah, that's the red dragonborn.
Yeah, and he looks over at Izul. Like, oh, you guys are. And he just starts to get really scared, and so he quickly runs over to Karumbo. Sir? Sir? Sir?
Yes.
Are you going out into the town?
Yes, we will be.
Can you find my mommy and my daddy?
Whereabouts in the town are you from?
They were over by the mill.
Well, we're going that way.
They sent me
Well-
here with the people that are not my parents. And I came over with these other people over there. And he just points randomly at some other people. And I would like you to bring... I miss them. And I also have a kitty. His name is Patches.
While he's talking, can I just sit the mouse on his head and say nothing?
He's probably not noticing because he's a little bit scared of some of the other people. And
I'm just gonna leave it there for a minute.
Oh, Moss.
I've-
Stop.
We lost Contos.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
He said he'd be right back.
Okay.
He could be redoing stuff. Something could have come up too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, he's done. For
we're
the
we're
week.
going that way, so we'll see what we can do.
Moss just DM'd him back. Yeah, he's got to do some family stuff, so Kontos is done for the evening. So Belathiel will just stay back in the keep.
Are you all ready to go out?
Do we have any idea what we are walking into?
Giant dragon.
Besides that, or any idea who these people are?
Soon to be dead.
And the
You're soon to be dead, or they're soon to be dead?
They are.
the governor kind of leans
We
over.
could try capturing one alive and getting some information.
Yeah, the
Mighty
governor kind of
presumptuous
leans
for someone
over
who
and he
almost got
says,
His ass
"Something,
kicked by a tiny
something, cult
kobold.
of dragons."
Look, sir,
Oh.
Go on.
I think they're
never
from
mind. That's all I'm
the.
gonna say.
Who are you saying to go on to?
I've got these knives off one of the kobolds. Did anybody find anything else?
I got nothing.
Tanzu, was there anything else in that bag you were searching in?
Where's my sticky note?
Or did the paladin by chance take one of the religious symbols? Or did he leave it on the body?
Oh, I left it, but he describes it, what it looked like. I didn't recognize it, but this is what it looked like.
Does it ring any bells for me? DM?
Who was muted?
Can you roll?
She might be
DM
coughing
who
or
is
something.
muted. Dealing with Moss.
Wait, I'm muted.
Moss is best
Also,
kitty.
I found.
Yeah,
two
so I've been
candlesticks.
muted.
That is correct.
My cat has so my cat has responded to Kontos, who's had to step away for family things. So Belathiel will be staying back at the keep to kind of tend to help the soldiers out at the keep while you guys go out. Okay, so real life Kontos had to go deal with some family stuff. So
Okay.
Belathiel's gonna stay back and help some of the soldiers out at the request of the governor because he looks big and strong. So yeah, did you pick up the symbol?
He didn't, but he described it to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you give me either history or religion check?
Sure.
No,
For-
this would be
for
for
him or-
Panda. Yeah.
Okay.
For Kyle. Yeah. Okay. So you remember in one of your books that the symbol looks like a symbol from the Cult of Dragons.
Wow, Panda rolling directly to you. How dare he?
No, I had that clicked
Yeah.
accidentally.
That's okay.
That was from my fudge roll.
Yeah, from his luck thing. Yeah. So
I rolled a 16,
he rolled a
guys. I rolled a
16.
13 plus 3.
Yeah.
Thanks for telling
which
me.
is
I wanted
enough
to
for
know.
what I
welcome.
had in my brain for what he needed. He needed a 15 for me to give him some more information. So, so he's
So,
good.
From the Cult of Dragons.
Yeah, it's from the Cult of Dragons. Hold on, I'm just reading a bit. Here a second. So things you would know about this is here. Do you want me to DM it to you and then you can role play it, okay?
Sure.
Okay. And then you know this piece of information as well. Shantae, you know you're broadcasting. Although there's nobody else in here listening right now, so you're fine.
Oh, we listen. Hold on, I want to listen to WrestleMania.
I may have been tabbing over to watch wrestling. Yes. Forgot I had live in Discord.
Mistakes were made.
All right, so I've given Panda or Kyle the information that he would have known, or that he would know from his books.
Could I fix the issue? You can't spy on me now.
This looks familiar from something I've read previously. I mean, as a parent, you know, there's a cult having to do with, for lack of, you know, obviousness, dragons. Crazy as that is. They have their own rank structures, which is pretty commonplace for cults. I mean, most people would know that. And other than that, I mean, they're typically assigned to one of the chromatic colors. We didn't get a good look at to see what color this dragon was, did we?
I
don't
mean, it's
think
flying
anybody did.
overhead. If you guys
Mhm.
want to take a peek at it now, just give me some investigation. Everybody can. Whoever wants to look up as the dragon passes overhead, give me an investigation.
Investigation or perception?
Do perception, I guess. Yeah. So Kyle can't quite see what color it is, because I don't know, he was staring too long at fire or something, or his books. But Tanzu can see that it is what color? Hold on. I'm pretty sure it told me.
Watch it and didn't tell pStabs.
No, it did. I just have to find where it is.
Also, I wasn't actually watching anything. I was just checking something. Start prepping tomorrow.
Sure.
I'm not gonna watch without pStabs,
Rude.
and I can't. The VOD's broken right now.
You're broken.
You're broken.
I kind of don't like how this is all... It is an adult blue dragon, Tanzu says.
I'd be bold of you to assume I share that information.
Okay, well, you
Toxic.
just did. Well,
I
and
looked at it too.
Karumbo also sees that it is a blue dragon that looks to be an adult.
I share it, but bold of you to assume.
Well, Karumbo also see it. Azul's just kind of like, what's a dragon?
Ooh.
Bitch slap me.
Ooh.
Okay, fine, whatever.
You just can't see your hand in front of your face at this point.
Okay, I'll remember this.
Well, you rolled a 5, dude.
I'm gonna remember this.
You're too busy taunting this little kid.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, with fire.
Yeah,
I shall remember this.
go right ahead.
I told a kid he couldn't hold my mouse and put it on his head, where
I-
it's still actively sitting.
Just imagine he just like snorted out a little fireball. He's like rolling it on his fingers like a coin, just staring at the kid.
Yeah. So it
So-
is an adult blue dragon, Karumbo, you see as well.
Okay. So it's a blue dragon, he says. Interesting.
Interesting. Why is that interesting?
Well, because
I've never seen a blue dragon before.
Oh, fun.
does anybody know about blue dragons?
I don't know. What would we check for that?
Yeah.
Nature? Arcana?
History, religion.
Give me a thing, I'll roll it.
Is it based on general wisdom or intelligence?
Yeah, I think it'd be just general knowledge.
Just a general int check?
Yeah, intelligence, wisdom. I'll take intelligence, wisdom, or like history for people that just read things, you know? All right.
Dirty 20.
Yeah. So,
Click the wrong one.
Izul with the knowing of things. Although
With the
that's
save.
like
That's
intelligence
the save. It's
but yeah.
the wrong
Wait.
one, yeah.
I mean, it's -2. Essentially.
Yeah, it's still
Yeah,
really good.
It's still really good. So, you
22.
guys know enough about so I can
I know it's a dragon and it's blue.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
about what I know.
it looks like it this is what it looks like.
Ooh,
I'm gonna stick my dick in it.
metal.
You're not a
Yeah,
bard.
It's a chromatic dragon, right? So it's blue.
You are not a bard.
So the average age range of an adult dragon is 101 to 800 years old.
He looks like my cousin.
Its size is huge, as opposed to like a wormling, which would be medium. It says here, true dragons are winged reptiles of ancient lineage, fearsome power. They are known and feared for the predatory cunning and greed, with the oldest dragons accounted as some of the most powerful creatures in the world. Dragons are also magical creatures whose innate power fuels their dreaded breath weapons and other preternatural abilities. Many creatures, including wyverns and dragon turtles, have draconic blood. However, true dragons fall into two broad categories of chromatic and metallic dragons. The black, blue, green, red, and white dragons are selfish, evil, and feared by all. The brass, bronze, copper, gold, and silver dragons are noble, good, and highly respected by the wise. Though their goals and ideals are very tremendously, all true dragons covet wealth, hoarding mounds of coins and gathering gems, jewels, and magic items. Dragons with large hoards are loath to leave them for long, venturing out of their lairs only to patrol or feed. True dragons pass through 4 distinct stages of life, from lowly wormlings to ancient dragons that can live for over 1,000 years. In that time, their might can become unrivaled, and their hoards can grow beyond price.
Dude is huge.
Blue dragon. Vain and territorial, blue dragons soar through the skies over deserts, preying on caravans and plundering herds and settlements in the verdant lands beyond the desert's reach. These dragons can be found in dry steppes, searing badlands, and rocky coasts. They guard their territories against all potential competitors, especially brass dragons. A blue dragon is recognized by its dramatic frilled ears and massive ridged horn atop its blunt head. Rose's spikes extend back from its nostrils to line its brow and cluster on its jutting lower jaw. A blue dragon's scales vary in color from iridescent azure to a deep indigo, polished to a glossy finish by the desert sands. As the dragon ages, its scales become thicker and harder, and its hide hums and cackles with static electricity. These effects intensify when the dragon is angry or about to attack, giving off an odor of ozone and dusty air. Vain and deadly, a blue dragon will not stand for any remark or insinuation that it is weak or inferior, taking great pleasure in lording its power over humanoids and lesser creatures. A blue dragon is patient, methodical combatant. When fighting on its own terms, it turns combat into an extended affair of hours or even days, attacking from a distance with volleys of lightning, then flying well out of harm's reach as it awaits to attack again. A blue dragon buries its most valuable treasures deep in the sand while scattering a few less valuable trinkets in plainer sight over hidden sinkholes to punish and eliminate would-be thieves. So there you go. That's some interesting information about a blue dragon.
So we're gonna die. Got it.
I don't think it's from around here.
That's pretty color.
All right, so the mayor what's his name again? Dude there.
The governor.
The
Governor.
The governor. See, we needed Alec for
Governor.
this, but Alec could have been the titty governor. That would actually been good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where's the
Wait,
guest
the-
player we were promised?
Well, the guest player is coming.
Way
They
to
were gonna go
spoil who
next
the guest
time,
player
but now
was.
I have to make sure that the new date's gonna work for them. They made a mistake on their
Ah.
scheduling, and they weren't sure they could, and they thought they were gonna be here, but then they couldn't be here. So
Wow, we got lied to twice.
I know.
Well,
It's all
I know.
Shantae's fault.
So the governor leans down and he says, I'm getting reports that the dragon's getting closer. If you guys are going to leave, you need to pick. There's a sally port door that maybe you guys can go out and sneak through. And if you're gonna do that, you need to go talk to the Moss. Stop. Moss is making my screen do bad things.
Good kitty.
Well, like it was at 250% all of a sudden, and right,
He just wants to play D&D.
he's wanting to
Yeah.
play D&D.
Ma should host a character. Perfect.
So he directs you that you you can go out the Sally Port, which is along the west wall, if you'd like to.
Kind of the same way we came in, but not the main door.
Yeah, pretty much. He also says that there is an old tunnel from that leads down towards the river that you can go out, that's from the basement of the keep.
That might be helpful for us to know how to get back in, right?
Okay. So you guys decide how you want to leave and then where you're going to go on the map. Basically, your goal is to bring back as many citizens as possible and possibly some more information about these cultists.
Which of these buildings is the mill?
The mill should be in the lower, like Karumbo would know. Oh, so I'll probably have to adjust your map for this because I think I cut the mill off. Let me pop you guys over to a holding screen for now.
Just
Or
like
to
what part of the city is it in, I think is more so what he's asking.
Yeah, let's look at the big map together.
Oh, okay.
The full Greenest map.
I think it's huge.
Oh, so the mill's that one way on the far
purple
west.
Squares and stuff. Yeah, the mill is in the far west.
Right.
The other place that he had wanted you guys to go to is in the far east.
Okay.
Basically, he kind of wants you guys to go to the far outskirts of the village. So this building that I'm pinging here in the far east is another place.
And
he
the
wanted
dragon
you
was
to-
over here somewhere?
The dragon was over in the west, kind of northwest.
That's okay. I was
The
like,
last
that
time you
was
guys saw him.
east. And that's the
Okay.
direction of the mill at the moment.
Yeah,
Nope.
the mill is in the southwest.
This is the mill area.
Oh,
Yeah.
southwest, okay.
Yeah. So don't just ignore the purple dots that are on there. I didn't remove them.
That's right.
It's totally not encounters, you're right.
It totally was the encounters you guys just played. Right?
Lies. We now there's people in that river.
No, those were the ones that came down from that hit you here
Those are the ones
from
that
Yeah.
behind.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, Stabs,
Yeah.
which of these is is one of these the temple?
I think this one here would be. Hold on, let me find out what that one is. This building over here.
Okay.
Over where? I don't see your ping.
Southeast.
Is it the other point of interest other than the mill?
Yeah.
Time to split the party and die.
Ah!
Yep.
Oh,
Time to die.
I mean, we already are kind of splitting it because we're down 2.
Yeah.
We're down our hardest hitter too.
We're down our 2 tanks.
Yeah, you are.
Wait, hey! I am a tank.
Sorry, we're down
What's
2
your
of our
armor
tanks.
class?
16,
Oh, it's actually decent. How much health do you have?
25.
He's got
Okay, yeah,
he's
you're
got a
tank.
D10. He's got a D10 for health.
I got 17 health. I don't have the fear of being one shot anymore.
I know, right?
Yeah, so that in the bottom, the southeast is the sanctuary.
Okay.
And there would be citizens and town folks there for sure. The mill is what we saw over there before.
Now, which one of these is a bar, so I can just go get hammered while they all deal with the damage?
So let me tell you some of the things that he's asked you for. So we'll just do that. So the governor comes downstairs to where you guys are at in the main room where you've been resting and having food and talking with some of the townsfolk and stuff. And he has a list of places he'd like you guys to go and look for citizens or village people and stuff. He thinks that
YMCA. Sorry.
so you guys can leave through the Sally Port. You can come and go through the Sally Port, also through the old tunnel. You can get to the old tunnel from the cellar beneath the keep here. There's also there's some prisoners that we're keeping down in the cellar as well, if you'd like to go and see some of the raiders that have already been brought in. Also, if you can pick up more for questioning, bring some back. That would be great as well. We can maybe get some more information.
Keep them alive. Sounds difficult.
Yeah, if we can get some more information from them. I'd also like you to check out the mill. The sanctuary, there's definitely going to be citizens there because if they can't go to the keep, they go there. I have news reports of it being absolutely overrun right now, though, with cultists and kobolds. Yeah, just the people. The people are. We need to get them out. So those are the places. If you guys are heading out, if you can do that, and I have enough soldiers here that we will be able to hopefully protect the keep itself. Your friend Balathiel has volunteered to help stay behind and keep some of the soldiers company here with dealing with some of the dragon, since he speaks their language.
Of course you offer one of our better fighters more money. That's just rich.
So yeah, and anytime you guys can help. Do you need me to send a priest so that we could to pray for you before you head out? Yes, no, maybe?
Nope.
Then what,
Karumba would be like, yeah, oh yes, of course.
I'm just gonna start
What?
walking towards a door, not even knowing what door.
good would that do us? Exactly.
In
Yeah,
case,
no, thank you.
After grabbing my mouse off the kid's head.
in case you die? And then the governor scurries off, and a priest comes down a few minutes later and shares a blessing with Karumbo. And may the lords keep you and bless you on your journey.
He's gonna die.
Yep, Crumbo, you're dead.
and Karumbo gets whatever that thing is called.
Gonna give him temporary hit points.
No, what's
Or
that
advantage.
thing?
Oh,
no, what's that called?
no, inspiration.
Inspiration.
Yeah, and he gets some inspiration from the
Crumbo's gonna get picked out of the grass by a dragon.
Yeah. So Karumbo, if you wanna mark off that you have some inspiration, then you have
Alright.
inspiration. Please.
I have put that on my sheet.
Nice.
Like a hawk grabbing a rabbit out of a field.
All right.
Are you
so
kidding?
Where do you guys?
I took. I'm gonna challenge the dragon. What are you talking about?
You're gonna
As you
solo fight
guys
the dragon,
are
good
trying
luck.
to make up your mind about what the heck is going on, the dragon is going to fly overhead, and I am going to look up what happens when the dragon flies overhead. So just give me 1 second, because I know I read it.
Toxic cast firebolt.
There's a roof above my head, or I would shoot at it.
It's too high up, Praxic. I was kidding.
Nope, too late. I tried.
Well,
What if
hold
it's
on,
within
let me just
120
get this,
feet? Panda. I
I'm
know that you
Panda.
probably know the answer.
What?
That's above us.
So you miss with your firebolt. It goes up into the air as the dragon comes across the keep. While the dragon is definitely within range, your attack, he's too fast for you, and when he flaps his wings, and it actually takes your firebolt and sends it off track. So as he's coming over the keep, he's going to hit the lower corner of the keep here with his breath attack.
Wait a minute. That's where all those people are.
Yep, and they're dead.
Luckily, it doesn't actually hit anybody on the third floor
Fog.
What about the
and
first floor?
on the inside, but it does kill in one single breath all of the soldiers on the
Oh, geez.
outside of this camp, on the outside up top. So
Well.
there's at least 5 soldiers that have now died from the dragon attack, and the dragon just does his one breath attack and flies towards this way, out of reach.
So we are not aware of the deaths, therefore we did not know they happened.
Oh, you
Yes.
heard. But yeah,
Screaming.
you might not be.
Screaming.
You won't know. You heard screaming. You heard as a lightning. You saw it come out of the dragon's mouth. You know it hit the keep, but you
I'm
do
just
not
saying.
know how many people have died.
I'm gonna tell myself everyone is fine and continue towards the door.
Okay.
I assume that
actually should roll how many people get hurt here. Hold on. 1d4 defenders die. So 3 people died. And 4 were injured from up top.
Ah, cool. Far less than you claimed.
Yeah.
All right. So, I guess we should go out the. All right. Should we go out the tunnels or the gate? Which way did they go?
I'm just walking towards the side.
So the dragon went towards the northeast. The tunnel runs underneath the cellar. Beneath the keep to the bank of the stream. So
So
out.
it leads south. Oh, okay. So it's southeast, not
Yes.
southwest.
It's
Okay.
southeast.
The Sally Port is to the west, though.
This alley port is
Southwest.
to the west, near where the door where you came in.
Yeah, that's the way I'm heading.
Well, you guys should maybe talk about it unless you're going to go off on your own, Shantae.
I'm just gonna see if they follow. I won't
Okay.
exit the building. I'm just gonna stand at the door, waiting.
Yeah, it says here the keep has a sally port along the west wall for counterattacking foes who bring a battering ram against the gates. So it'd be next to the gate.
Is it a safe assumption we were shown a map of the city? Like we were given a layout of the city?
You can say that there's a map inside the keep on the wall, maybe with an arrow that says you are here.
Well, I was gonna say like they probably
like a wall
had.
map?
They probably had like a strategic map when they were talking about
Yeah, up
points
top
to
with
go
the governor
to,
and
like,
stuff.
points of interest to the government.
Yeah, he
That's
would've-
more so what I'm asking.
Yeah, sure. Let's say he also gave the map to Karumbo. Because he knows Karumbo, so he's given Karumbo a copy of the map, and Karumbo kind of knows too where to go.
I
Okay.
heard someone's cat.
That was Moss.
Hi, Moss.
Hi,
Well,
Moss.
Karumbo, considering the dragon is headed east, which is one of the directions he wants us to go, and the mill is to the west, also sort of along a route that we've previously semi-cleared. That's my suggestion.
To go west?
To go towards the mill, yes.
Okay.
I vote we follow the dragon.
You can go fuck the dragon if
I-
you want.
Vote that you're an idiot.
Noted.
Tanzu, what are you going to do?
Hit the dragon.
And
Come on.
die.
No.
I'll die fighting.
You'll die like an
What?
idiot.
Why do you have such a death wish? That's what I thought.
Damn.
Does
can't
any
Think too hard.
Does anyone have any objections to going to the mill?
I do not.
You know what? You sound smart. I'm just gonna listen to you.
That's the first smart thing you've said all day, little one.
You can't at all.
I'm not talking to anyone else, am I?
He's short.
But I wasn't talking to him. Now was I?
No.
There you go.
It's best if you don't upset him.
You wouldn't like him when he's angry?
I don't know. I'm a dumb gnome that's on the run. We're out
Tanzu,
of
you've got a
interest.
thing for pissing people off, don't you?
Apparently.
That sounds fine to me. It's that way. And he just points.
Just points at the wall. Well,
At a brick.
He points at towards where the entrance is, right?
shall we,
Or exit, I
shall
guess,
we
at this
proceed
point.
then?
Lead the way.
Also, I assume pStabs are gonna switch maps.
I am going to probably be switching
She's
you guys.
probably chopping up a map as
I
we
am
speak.
100% laying out some tokens right now as you
And that's
guys
fine.
speak. So,
That's fine. That's why I was trying to give you a little bit more
yeah,
time to.
Yeah,
I'm just helping stall by saying dumb shit.
because
100%.
I gotta like read
You're
it a
looking
little
out
bit
for
too to
her.
find out how many people I have to kill, like how many people I have
To
to
what?
give you
Kill?
guys to kill. Yeah.
Oh no.
Wait, what?
He's gonna kill us.
Three
Why is Britt doing things?
of these guys.
I'm I'm worried for my life.
I need another one of these guys.
Not even the land of D&D are you safe from uwu.
Oh no. Don't even be. Okay.
Uwu.
Whoops.
All right, so you guys are gonna do the Sally Port, right? Which is over by the gate.
Yep.
Okay.
Too much probably actually like there. Try me standing now.
So as you guys go over towards, or as you guys start opening up the gate, suddenly a group of 3 kobolds rush inside the keep.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna get hit again. Because I'm right there up front, like an idiot.
Yep. So they are definitely gonna hit.
They're gonna try and hit me.
Hold on, I gotta move something out of the way too. Yep. Absolutely, Shantae, you're 100% right because you're first in line. They're I have 3 of them here. They're gonna run in and they're just gonna kind of like run in all of a sudden and they attack you guys with it, like, because you're just working on trying to get out, so you don't really see them just kind of rush you guys. So each one of these kobolds is going to stab at each one of you guys individually. I'm gonna roll them all at once though.
That's
Once
the
I
way it was
get
at the door.
my kobolds, they just rush in. Yeah, they're like, enough of this.
We're about to scar some kids for life.
There's people. So as they rush in, and some of the citizens and stuff see it, and they kind of take you guys by surprise a little bit too. There's just screaming and shouting and a little bit of chaos, and people start running around, and the villagers start like falling over each other and kind of clamoring to get out of the way. Some of the other men step up and stuff, but I don't think the kobolds hit any of you guys.
How do you know?
Because I rolled to me.
Super secret rules.
Yep,
Yeah,
we're not allowed to
they
know
rolled a
what they rolled.
6 to attack,
no.
so they're not gonna get anything there. So they try to attack you guys and they don't. So yeah, you guys can attack back if you'd like. They're right there. They took you by surprise. I guess I suppose we should do this.
Yeah.
Little initiative thingy.
Yeah.
Dang.
Also, when did Panda's roll start getting really good?
This is
Me
karma
and
for
Praxic, dude.
the garbage I rolled on Wednesday is coal.
Exactly. There you go.
My rolls on my Wednesday game were trash.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm at the bottom. Nice.
Okay. So Tanzu, what would you like to do first?
This guy directly in front of me.
Okay. You miss him actually. So he definitely dodges to the left, and your sword, as you try to stab him, just stabs air. And he kind of at you.
I'm not gonna move.
Okay. Kyle?
Question: are the kobolds wearing any armor?
Doesn't say, but they do have an armor class that's higher than some of the other mobs.
Maybe that could just be because of their decks, depending on what the deck
Yeah,
is.
it doesn't say on the sheet, so I am going to hold on. Let's read about them for a second. 1 second.
I would assume not, since they're small little like pack animals.
Yeah, they're
and
packs. I don't think that they have.
If they are, it's probably. I was just curious because my spell mentions metal armor, so it was. the only
The
reason I asked.
picture looks like they've got some like a loincloth on.
At least some bones and some hide, and that's it. That's fine.
That's pretty
Yep,
much
that's all good.
nothing. I mean, their dagger would have metal, but the handle would be.
It specifically talks about
Oh, okay.
armor, so all good.
Okay.
I'm just gonna reach out and touch the one in front of me, like, shocking, isn't it? And then cast Shocking Grasp.
Oh, okay. Right, and he definitely gets electrocuted and takes some damage. Is that one of your level 1 spells?
That is a cantrip.
Okay.
Nice.
I was like, let's play with the fun stuff right inside the keep, because what could possibly go wrong?
Nope, that's a cantrip.
Okay. So he and he looks a little bit annoyed with you. It feels a little bit more like you rubbed your, like, worse than when you rubbed your feet on the carpet, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's I didn't mean to roll that one. I meant to do
okay.
this. There you
All
go.
right. Cool.
Cantrip.
Nice. All right, Karumbo. I'm assuming you're not moving or anything.
No,
Okay.
we'll stay there for right now.
Okay.
How far? Let's see. I didn't measure.
Keep's not very big.
No.
It's more tall than wide, you know?
Right.
I don't appreciate you talking about me like that.
No. I think actually probably my best bet is to just run right over to this guy.
Okay.
Oops, gotta get off of the measure bit. And I'm actually gonna get really close to him
Okay.
and hit him with the rapier there.
Okay. You're like right on top of him?
You're
Yeah,
inside
because
that
I'm
one.
small, I can be in the same space as
Okay, cool.
as another one,
Sure. Hit him.
as a size medium or less.
I can also do that, which I forgot about.
All right. So you definitely hit him, and it was this guy here, right? The same one Kyle
Yep.
hit?
Yeah, the one I'm in with. Yeah.
All right. So you pierce through. So he's still suffering a little bit of aftershocks from his electricity, and you just take your rapier and you shove it through his throat, and blood gurgles from his mouth, and he falls to his knees.
I really like my rapier.
Yeah, it's
Oh yeah.
probably bloody by now. So when he falls to his knees, he kind of falls on you a little bit.
Good. Okay, so do I need to do like a?
Well, because you're in his same square, right? So
Right.
are you gonna push his body off? Are you going to like
I would-
dodge out of
I
the
would-
way?
Well, aren't kobolds are small creatures,
They are.
So they're probably
Yeah.
the same size.
They might
Close.
be.
so he couldn't occupy the same space then. I don't think.
Oh, they are on the map though, but I don't know. Maybe he falls kind of on you, and you just step to the side then.
Okay.
And then how do I make it so his token? Oh, here, I'm gonna move him there just so I can see where you are. But he
Too
died
fast,
under you.
too fury horse.
Yeah. Are you gonna move more, or are you done? You still had some movement, right?
Yeah,
I
they're small.
did, but I don't think I want to.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay. All right, kobolds go next. I'm going to roll both of them. They are going to take their daggers, and one is going to is going to make a stabbing motion here with their dagger at Rumbo, and this guy here is going to hit Tanzu.
Oh, I'm glad they both didn't stab me.
Except they're both a little bit
Drunk.
overwhelmed from all of the noise and people screaming, and they miss. I'm assuming everybody's armor class is higher than 9.
No, I got a 3.
Barely.
All right, well, maybe I could
Smile.
maybe taken yours, then I'll have to remember that. So they miss, and they just kind of don't do anything else. They can't really move much. Do they want to move? Yeah, they're gonna move. This guy's gonna like dodge around. They're both gonna move like over here to see some citizens. Maybe nom on some of them.
I would like to swing a dagger at the one that ran by me.
Sure.
No, I kind of swing at both of them because they were both touching me.
I don't know
You
how
get
that works.
one reaction per round. You
Right.
can only attack one.
I'll attack the guy that was here then.
Okay, so I'm gonna
That
give
would be
you...
the same one that I would have to attack. 'Cause he was right there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll talk to
Okay,
that
so
guy then.
Panda hits him for 4. Shantae, you do yours then? Which one are you doing? Because they were one on either side of you, Shantae.
Not that it matters, I missed.
Okay, so...
It does not matter. I dropped my sword in confusion.
Wait, this guy actually lost more health than that. He got hit for 4. Yeah, so as Tanzu, like, tries to do something really cool and, you know, slice the kobold's leg on the way by, he just ends up drawing a line on the ground. And that's it.
I'm just making some art.
Yep. And the kobolds end their turn. Lynn.
Karumbo, did you want your reaction as well?
Oh, yeah, you get one too.
Oh, I guess
It
if
would have
I
been
guess
on
if I
this-
get
It
one.
would have been on this
Oh,
dude,
'cause-
yeah.
Yeah, so that's a rapier reaction.
Sure. Oh, yeah. So, as he's running past you two, not Tanzu, though, but as he's running past you two, he just, like, falls over dead because you both slice him. Like, each... If you imagine you two are in a line and you both hold out your weapons, and he just kind of... I'm just gonna hold my weapon out, and if you get cut, and he just slices his own throat on the way by, you know?
I just imagine Karumbo just like precision just right through the heart, and I just like cut him on the shoulder.
Yeah.
I helped.
And yeah, exactly. And so he's dead. So this one here is all by himself. He might be a little panicky. Lynn.
Yeah, Lynn's gonna run up there and be like, not so fast. And then she's gonna use her primal savagery.
Okay.
Save me.
All right. And he just like, no. And he also kind of melts into a bubbly goo pile thing. All right, Izul, what are you going to do? I'm not dropping combat.
What? You're not dropping combat? Okay, that's not very good.
Very interesting.
The
I'm just
inside
gonna
of the
back
keep
away.
is secure once again.
Especially because
Okay.
I'm at the door.
I'm just gonna back away here, and that's about it.
Okay.
Not look too close for comfort.
Okay.
Well, time to do dumb shit.
You're up, Tanzu.
Time to just start walking outside.
Okay.
Which would be, I assume, like there.
Okay. Yep.
Or to be up higher. I don't know where the door's at.
No, that'd be fine.
Okay.
So Tanzu, as you leave, you see, kind of standing on the road, not very much far in front of you, 2 acolytes, and the other side of you, you see some kobolds,
Ruggy.
and all of these guys kind of take a step forward.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh god, I done fucked up. What the fuck is that one?
And you don't even know, but you see a creature that you haven't seen before
How far's that one from me?
stumbles a little bit forward menacingly.
Well, I can still fire, so...
Yeah, so remember, anybody inside the keep can't see outside the keep yet. Okay, so you don't really know what's out there unless Tanzu
Can I
tells you.
yell?
You can certainly
As I
yell.
fire at whatever the fuck that top one is.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm gonna do dumb choices and fire at what I don't know what it is.
You
Okay.
could also move back in the keep after you fire.
Yeah, you can, because he only used part of his movement to come out. Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna stay outside like an idiot.
Okay.
I'm just gonna yell for help.
Are you gonna hit him though? You're gonna try. No, not even close.
As expected. I'm sure it's angry now.
Oh, yeah. He's mad at you a little bit. If he even felt anything that you maybe hit him with, you know. Hold on, I gotta get his character sheet open. Find out what the hell.
Oh, it has like its own character
Well,
sheet.
no, he's
Fun.
got a thing. Hold on.
Can't wait to find out what I just shot at.
I need to get a.
Zoom in one more. What? I can't even tell what the icon is.
Well, that's good because you don't know what it is. All right. So you absolutely miss whatever it is you're shooting at out there, they basically just saw a gnome come out or something small come out of the door. They heard something like a rock maybe hit the ground, and yeah. Are you gonna go back inside? Or are you staying out?
Nope, I just yelled at them inside.
What'd you tell them?
Help. Just help.
Oh, okay. Kyle, you're up.
Are there any ladders or any easy ways up to this wall?
If you went, if you go, there's some stairs. We'll say these stairs will let you off at the second floor and the third floor, so you could get up to that wall from those stairs. I'll allow that, yeah. So you'll have to go.
You need to like go around them.
We'll let you.
So I could go.
Yeah,
like,
I'll let you cross
here.
it. Yeah, I'll let you guys do that.
So I
And
could
this
go
kobold's
here to
actually
here.
inside. Yeah. We'll let everybody do that. You just have to touch the stairs.
Okay.
Because those are.
I'm gonna
Yeah. We'll pretend that's a second staircase in there, and I'm gonna move that one.
end up on that dead kobold.
Yeah, he's actually downstairs though, so I'll move him. Okay. So you're now on a little bit of a wall there.
How high up am I?
I don't know how tall it'd be. Probably 30 feet. I would assume each keep's wall, like each section of the wall would be 30. And you're in like an arrow slit, right?
Yeah.
Lost upset.
Can you hear him? He's meowing at
Yeah.
the ceiling right now.
Oh yeah.
He's
He is
upset.
upset
Crying.
about something.
No, he's literally just staring at the ceiling, meowing at it. Are you okay, Moss Moss?
Ghost.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
a fucking
ghost.
ghost.
Yep.
Yep. See, he said yep.
Yeah. He's laying on his back, whipping his tail around, but yeah, he's staring at the light.
Ghost. Yep. Ghost. Yes.
I'm also the preaching to the choir.
All right.
I'm trying to do the math in my brain.
Okay.
I'm absolutely within 90 feet of this. Though.
Yes. I would say yes.
Of whatever that thing is.
Yeah, because you're up 30 and down. Yeah, that's good.
I'm about 40 feet away. I'm
Yeah.
literally Googling Pythagorean theorem, by the way.
Oh my God.
I just did my weird math that I like to do and was like, you're fine.
She's just assuming.
No.
And I'm going to pull up my orb and point at whatever the fuck that thing is.
Okay.
And just here's hoping this works. And cast chromatic orb at it.
Okay. And what does that spell? Or cantrip or whatever?
No, it's a spell.
Is
It's
it?
first level
Okay.
spell.
A 9 is going to miss.
Yeah, that would have been I would say thunder.
It would have been thunder. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, it misses. So, but it does make a little bit of noise, and everything kind of looks up at the arrow slit, and what would they see? Just some golden eyes staring back at them through the arrow
Who
slit.
knows? Who
It's
knows?
not mad at me now.
Yeah, but everything looks up at where Kyle is, but it definitely misses. So what you kind of do see down there, though, Kyle, is you see sort of it's on all fours, whatever this is,
Mhm.
and it has a tail.
So you're saying I can eat it?
Oh no.
It's kind of big.
And I just Tanzu, get your ass back inside so we can shut the door.
We're working on that.
All right, are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. That was a first level spell, by the way.
Oh, do you want me to do your thing then?
That's
roll-
up to you. You
Yeah,
were
let's-
like, ugh.
Well, I don't want to
before.
kill you guys either. Although,
Fucking do it.
just do it.
He's
Well,
far enough away from us, right?
That's
Because
true.
he's
That-
up
yeah,
above.
he's up.
I'm not.
He's up top. He rolled a 17, so you're fine. If
Yeah.
he
Okay.
it's when he rolls a 1 that we gotta worry. So his rolls are good tonight for his wild magic.
He could have nailed me in the back of the head with it.
Yeah, because remember you told me, Panda. You told me not to forget.
Yeah,
So
that's why I was because you asked on Shocking Grass. But
Yeah.
that's
Well, 'cause
why I
it
was
was
like,
new.
I'm casting this spell, and you're like, okay, it's a cantrip. I said, no, it's a real spell, and
spell,
you're just
okay.
like, okay.
All right.
You're just like, all right, whatever.
All right. Okay.
All right, Karumbo, what do you want to do?
Well, he heard Tanzu's call for help, and he's got a.
Oh, I'm not alone.
Oh, he's
Go
going
forward.
outside too. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
welcome to the death zone,
So
buddy.
as you come outside, you see a few kobolds, some acolytes turn. Right now they're kind of looking up at and some other unknown creatures looking up at the arrow slot where Kael is. So they've not really fully turned their attention to you, but then as you kind of peek out, the kobolds for sure, and one of the acolytes see the movement in front of them and look down at you.
Okay. And it just goes forward and just takes a swing at this kobold right in front of him.
Okay. That kobold, you take your sword, your rapier, and it enters out of his shoulder. It slices his arm off, and he, bleeds out in front of you, grabbing his stump.
He hasn't even noticed the big thing in the background. Honestly, he's too busy trying to protect
Yeah, that's
Tanzu.
fair. So you still have a little bit of movement left if you'd like to do something.
I think
or a bonus action, or
I don't have no, I want to stay near. Wait, how far is that? Each square is like.
yeah,
I don't
that's
know,
right.
say-
It's 5. Yeah, it's 5 feet.
So I have to be right next to.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm actually gonna step in between Tanzu and this guy here,
Okay.
and yeah, that one. And I'm gonna stick my tongue out at him and thumb my nose at him as my end my turn.
Okay. All right. So.
So I could still dive back in the gate my next turn if we really need to, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's enough squares for you to get in there, right? There's 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you'll be fine. So I'm going to roll my 2 kobolds at the same time here. I also have to put my acolytes and my other creature on the map here too. So let me roll for them.
Oh, geez, there's more.
Well,
Well, yeah,
the
These
other
are- Jesus.
the other 2 types.
Yeah.
Oh,
'cause
right,
only
right.
the
Oh,
three
oh,
were-
oh.
The 3 were inside first, right? So I need to put
Okay.
in
I get you.
the unknown creature,
Whatever that is.
which you guys are about to see. Well, you won't see that, but it'll. Well, no, it's going to show up. So now you know what it is.
No.
But your
Do I know?
your characters
There's
don't
no
know.
names to those.
Do there not?
No.
Yeah, there's no
that's
name
not
on it.
enough.
Oh, is it not? That's great. Okay.
Oh, you-
And then
Monsters.
I don't know, but I bet it's real tasty.
All right, but we were at my kobolds, so let me just go through this. Here we go. Okay. Ooh, I get 2 turns in a row. Yeah, go me. You guys might. I'm joking. You're not gonna die.
Kill me, you all.
Just kill
All
us
right, so I'm
already.
gonna roll for this kobold here, and he is going to use a range attack on Karumbo, and this kobold here is going to use a range attack on Tanzu, because that's who they see, and I will roll them both at the same time, per normal, just to kind of help things go quickly. They're going to use their ranged dagger attack.
Dude.
A 19 is going to hit, I believe, right, on both you guys?
Yeah.
All right, both you guys take 6 damage, please.
I don't want to.
So both kobolds in sync look at their targets, like look at you both, and they both at the exact same time take their daggers, almost as if they're mirror copies of each other, and chuck the dagger, and they each land true to their targets, hitting you guys. I would say probably maybe in the chest. You know, maybe the shoulder area. Yeah, the shoulder area. Tis a flesh wound. And then they actually are going to move back. And now the next creature comes out, and he's let me see what his skills are. I didn't even look. See, this is when the unprepared thing happens, right?
I wasn't prepared to kill you all, but
exactly.
She's fully ready to, mentally.
He's going to move forward here. And he is going to use his bite attack on Karumbo.
Karumbo's the only person else
shit.
get fire above.
I rolled that to myself. You guys don't want to see it.
Was it a nat 20?
Yeah.
Oh my
Ow.
god.
You're going to take, and
God.
I will post a screenshot.
You okay, buddy?
You're going to take 7 damage.
Oh, it's not that bad.
So it's
That's
not
not too bad.
horrible.
Karumbo's dead.
So how big is this thing? And
Yeah.
All right.
How
So now
big
that
is
you
that
can
creature?
you can get a very good look at it, it is an ambush drake.
oh,
So it is a medium-sized dragon.
it's a dragony thing.
Yeah,
Ah,
it walks
fun.
around on all fours. It has a tail. It's very, very, very sharp teeth. It also, it runs in packs with things of its kind. So when it's close to its allies, those kobolds and the acolytes, it's going to usually get some bonuses. You know these things about it just because of your fighting. And then, hold on, I gotta make sure that this is rolling properly. I don't want it to roll advantage. Okay. All right. And so it's going to, after it's bit you, it is actually going to just stay there. And end its
Ow. Ow.
turn. Lynn, you're
Ow.
next. Oh no, I put the
Ow.
thing there.
Lynn's gonna run.
I love Panda's reaction in the chat with the little middle finger. I'm staying in the keep.
Will, 3 of us are dying.
She wants to use ice. She's gonna use ice knife on this boy.
Okay, what is ice knife? Can you post it so we can all read it and stuff?
Yeah.
All right, it says piercing damage. You create a shard of ice and fling it at one creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 1d10 piercing damage. Or hit or miss, the shard then explodes. The target and each creature within 5 feet must succeed. So this
Or Karumbo.
yeah, includes Karumbo.
Oh god.
Okay. So
I have
Oh
faith.
shit!
yeah, each
I have
target
faith.
within. So because you're learning, I will allow you to reconsider this. Just know
Yeah.
that if
Yeah,
you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
put
read
it
that.
on
No,
the
no, go
Drake-
for it. Come on.
Yeah,
Commit.
if you're gonna put it on the Drake, for example, it is also going to hit Karumbo, and he will have to do a saving throw as well.
I had to commit to the bear. You have to commit to this.
Okay.
I believe you. It's fine. I believe in you.
Okay, I can heal you after.
I love that. I absolutely love it. I'll just heal
If
you.
there
It's
is an
fine.
after.
In his defense, there's a chance he could not take any damage if he
Exactly.
succeeds the dex save.
Absolutely. Okay.
There's
so,
also a chance he drops dead.
Now,
All
Dex
right.
was a dump stat for me, but
But
Oh boy.
All right, so I guess Lynn, then you see her raise her hand and you see a shard of ice form from her hand and it gets thrown at the ambush drake, I'm assuming? Is that what you said?
Yes.
At the drake. So you have to do a ranged spell attack. How does she do one of those?
It's the same thing that she does for her other ones if she's got the attack in there. If not, it's a D20 plus her spell attack bonus, which
Okay.
should be wisdom for, I think, right? Is your spell casting ability for it?
Yeah.
Wisdom.
So I do
wisdom plus
a what?
proficiency.
Do /roll 20 and then add what your wisdom is to it.
So yeah, you can just roll a D20 and then add your wisdom and your proficiency to it.
And then we'll set it up so it's a click button thing in the middle if you haven't done that yet.
So plus my wisdom, plus what?
Plus proficiency.
Yeah. So just, you gotta roll it first though, right? Alright, there's your 20 plus, what's your wisdom?
19.
Okay.
So plus 6. So 17 total.
Okay.
What's that? 17.
So a 17 does hit the Drake. So now you're gonna roll 1d10 for damage. All right, so the Drake is going to take 4 points of damage. Okay. And now each creature within 5 feet of that, so this acolyte must make a dexterity saving throw.
I feel like now might be a really good time to use that inspiration point
Okay.
for
So-
advantage on my saving throw.
Yeah.
You can wait till after you see what you roll too.
So
Oh,
when
I
I'm
could?
rolling against this, the dexterity has to beat the 14, right?
Right.
All right, so he also is going to take 4 damage.
But no, he takes 2d6.
Oh,
Now,
2d6.
it's a
separate-
Right. Separate roll. So slash.
And this- It also includes the Drake has to make a save as well.
Oh,
Yep.
that's the Drake as well?
Yes.
Yep.
The target
Okay.
and each creature within 5 feet.
All right, so this is for the acolyte guy. So he
No.
is.
She rolls the
Oh, she rolls it.
the damage.
All right.
Yeah, it's her
Ignore
spell
me.
damage.
Mine was probably better than yours. Roll a 2d6. You can literally type /roll space 2d6. Oh,
Let's
well,
go!
Oh, rock!
So that was for the acolyte, right? So the acolyte.
No, that's how much
Oh,
it's gonna deal when
for
it
both of them?
explodes.
Everyone who fails their saving
all
All
throw.
right, so the
Anybody who
acolyte
fails.
has definitely failed. He has no clue what's happening. It all of a sudden got cooled in his head, and he just like brain freezed himself to death. Okay.
So I'm corrupt.
So-
Hell yeah.
Now I got to do a dex save on my ambush Drake.
Let's go!
He's actually got good dex too. That's the part that sucks.
Where it's like you gonna hurt my friend.
And he's gonna take
Yeah.
down 12 off of this. All right. So much for quote unquote challenging foes. All right,
So-
Columbo. Dex
So did I hear I can wait and then use the inspiration?
How does inspiration work exactly?
How does
Yeah.
that work?
You can re-roll a thing.
You can re-roll, yeah.
Yeah.
So you can either use it as a re-roll or you can use it to give yourself advantage.
Yeah.
So you could roll and
See if I need it or not, and then
Yeah.
see
re-roll
if
it
you need
again.
it or not,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, statistically, there's no real difference, but okay. Oof! Oh, whoops! I did it with advantage.
So you
Hold on.
would have got a 10, right? You just pick the lower number.
Yeah. So then I have to use the inspiration point to do it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure to turn off advantage.
Yeah, I did. Holy crap.
Oh yeah!
Nice.
Rumbo just very deftly, like you've never seen
Just goes
a
over his
little
head.
halfling do matrix moves before, but he just and just does nothing. All right, Lynn, what do you want to do now? You got a little bit of movement left if you want to use it or you want to stay or whatever you want to do.
I don't know if this is gonna go through.
I'll scoot over one just so
That was
someone else
loud.
can maybe come out.
Which is a really good thing because that would have ended me.
Yeah, it would have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have been.
And you would have been minus numbers too, right?
No, I would have been exactly at 0.
Oh, okay. So at least you'd have your death saves. Okay. Izul, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to the keep,
Up to where?
up where Kyle's at.
Okay. You can't stand exactly with him because he's got a little arrow slot in front of him. You can pick this one. Or if you have enough movement, you can pick that one.
I'll just pick the closest one
Okay.
to me. Would it be this one right here?
Sure. I don't know if you're gonna. Are you gonna have? Yeah, you'll have a little bit of line of sight. You're not gonna be able to see this kobold over here.
The important thing is because you see the big giant thing that's
Or
going
the
to
no, he won't see the Drake either
Yo,
from
you
that.
ready
hole.
for me? You ready for me to dump my knowledge of arrow slits on you right now? Because he probably would be able to, because
Not
they're
from
usually
this one.
cut. They're usually cut diagonally on the inside to allow a wider range of view
Yeah, but
and
you see where
narrow
this
so that
one's
people
pointed,
couldn't shoot through.
though?
Probably
I
that way,
think
wouldn't it?
I think they're like somewhere around 80 to 90 degrees of view, like of viewpoint, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm also just kind of fucking with you. But
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
you do
that one's not gonna fit. So Praxic, you can see.
If
you
he goes
can
to the
see
next one, though.
this acolyte from where you're standing, or if you go to the next one over which you do have enough movement, you will be able to see everything. Move over here.
Wait, yeah, I'll move a little bit to the right then.
Yeah, so use the next arrow slot, and then you can see everybody.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a firebolt at that Drake there.
Okay. It hits, and he stumbles back a little bit, and kind of shakes his head and wags his tail, but does not fall.
This thing is concerning about health.
Oh,
Thanks
what?
for
You couldn't one-shot him? All right. Are you done, or are you going to move a bit?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. All right. So my acolyte here, he just watched his buddy die next to him. So he, though, is going to move. This one here is going to move forward, and he is going to heal the Drake up.
What?
Oh,
That's
shit.
bullshit.
That's illegal.
Wait a minute, that's illegal.
No.
What do you mean it's illegal? It's
No,
100% not. He's going to use his cure wounds.
We have to kill it faster.
Which I don't have a thing for, so I have to, like, roll it, I guess, myself.
It's
1d8.
Plus his spellcasting ability. Hold on, what's this? What's his spellcasting ability on here? Is wisdom. Okay, so 1d8, right? Plus his wisdom is 2. So he's going to heal the Drake for 7.
Oh, cool. The Drake's basically back at full health.
No.
No.
He took a bit of damage still.
Yeah. And then
okay.
my other acolyte here is what I want to do I shouldn't do is bad. So
Do it. You won't.
okay.
roll for it.
All right. He's going to come up here too and also heal this dude.
Fuck.
Don't be afraid to
God.
kill us.
Yeah, don't be afraid to kill us.
We're committing to our own stupid decisions.
Well, I don't want to be too bad. So his is the same basically. So he rolled a 4 plus 2. So now the dragon
Told you we
gets-
should get out the tunnel. Okay,
gets a
never mind.
6.
Yo, we're gonna just come back in and take another long rest after this.
Oh, yeah, but you look at that. None of this ever happened. Just cut this from the VOD.
There'll be no more long rests until
Excuse you?
No. What do you mean, excuse
Hmm?
me?
We can't just take a
Until
nap
morning time.
overnight.
I will fucking leave this town and go take an 8-hour nap somewhere.
Good luck getting out.
Um,
All right, so that's the acolyte's turn. Tanzu, you're up.
fuck this, I'm out. Okay.
You're gonna leave after all of that?
Okay, fuck it. Right up and close and personal.
Yeah. Come on, do it. You won't.
Perish.
So
Oh, he's dead.
he goes to stab.
Raggy.
Tanzu goes to stab the Drake, but for whatever reason, Tanzu's not good at stabbing tonight, and he just kind of like, I don't know if he like falls when he does it, excuse me, or he like, I don't know, he can't see straight, maybe he's drunk, but he completely at close range just absolutely misses, just whiffs with his short sword.
This is gonna hurt.
Would you like to move away? You still have movement.
Nah, I'm gonna take
Done.
the hit.
Shantae, your cunning action allows you to disengage as a bonus action.
There you go. You can get.
I'm aware.
disengaged.
I've looked at that a few times. I choose not
Okay.
to.
Oh, he's
Okay.
choosing not to. Okay. I mean,
I'm choosing violence.
okay.
I have faith she won't kill me. She'll feel bad about it.
I might let Britt kill you instead. How's that?
There you go.
I'll save
Then
you for
I
now.
don't
Let
have
Britt
the
kill you
issue of
later.
I piss people off.
All right,
Make a
Kyle,
nice guy.
you're up.
I'm gonna try again, Chromatic Orb. This time I'm gonna use my Tides of Chaos to roll with advantage.
Okay. What does Tides of Chaos do for people like me who don't know? You can manipulate the forces of chance and chaos to gain advantage on one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. Once you do so, you must finish a long rest before you can use this feature again. Anytime before you regain the use of this feature, the DM can have you roll on the Magic Surge table immediately after you cast a sorcerer spell. Okay.
Uh-oh.
But then you can, so he rolls on it, and then he gets to regain his feature before the long rest happens. So, right? That's how that works, Panda?
No, it's
Oh.
any time before my long rest, basically.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, anytime
Or
before
I
you
guess you
regain the
could
use
have
of
me-
it, the DM can. I can just have you roll it,
okay,
and
you
then
can
you'll
just
be able
have
to,
me roll.
and then
But
you
that's on the
regain
big
feature.
table. That's not just like I roll a d20. That's the big boy table,
Okay.
by the way.
Okay.
That's the terrifying table. Got
Yeah.
it.
Alright.
I can't wait for Panda to miss and just turn me into dust.
And that's going to be... I'm going to use Acid this time.
Okay. So 20 hits him for sure,
Mhm.
and he doesn't have any extra resistance to that. So yeah, so you hit him for 11 points of acid damage, and he's like, and you just hear draconic voices speak, like screams and pain. Is what you hear. Izul.
Is he speaking it in
Yeah.
Draconic?
Yeah. Do you understand
I
Draconic too?
understand Draconic,
All right,
yes.
good. So you're going to hear him say, this was not what I was signed up for. And you're going to hear him say, they can bring them back their self.
I'm just going to cuss him out in Infernal.
Okay.
I entirely missed what was just said.
It wasn't what he signed up for.
It sounds like gibberish to me.
And they
I don't
could-
know who was hit. I don't know what. I was spacing off.
Oh, Kyle
You
just roasted.
You just saw this
Yeah.
little small greenish orb float out of the keep and then land on the Drake, and it just like the small mini explosion over him of acidic damage.
And then you heard gibberish.
You heard gibberish from the Drake, and then you just heard out of the keep back at him.
Yeah.
I was spacing off reading Discord.
I gotcha.
All right, Karumbo, you're up.
Oh boy.
Please kill it before it eats me.
I don't think I can kill it with my rapier, and these guys are gonna heal it soon.
Then blind it.
How can I do that? Oh,
Bonus action?
actually, oh shoot, should I? Boy. Oops. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna just stab at the acolyte here next to us, I think.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh jeez.
Nice.
Dang it, I should have hit the big guy.
Little stab.
Well, the acolyte just was like, you know, kind of conversing with the dragon a little bit, or the Drake there, and, you know, petting it and trying to make it feel better, and you reached your rapier out and like and like, yeah, filled him full of holes that he just started, like, you know, bleeding profusely from them and stuff, and, you know, dropped dead. You know.
Yeah, I don't think I'm trying to decide if I want to. I think I'm gonna actually move back.
Okay. My Drake gets
Oh.
a opportunity
behind
hit on
here?
you.
Oh, that's right. That wouldn't work then. Yeah, I don't really want to take a shot at getting hit. I was going to try. Yep. Yeah. I'll just thumb my nose at the Drake and call it good.
Okay. All right, my 2 kobold over here. They're gonna take aim with their daggers again. They're ranged, and they're gonna hit this one. The first one here is gonna hit Tanzu, or go for Tanzu, and the second one is going to go for Lynn. In that order.
My Discord's broken again. I
Uh-oh.
renewed it.
All right. Does a 15 hit either of you?
Yes.
What about you, Lynn?
Do I
What's
look
your
at my
armor
armor class?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 14. Yeah.
Okay, both you guys take 6 damage. So again, our 2 kobolds in sync with each other line up their daggers and toss them at their victims. So Tanzu now has 2 daggers hanging out of his shoulder. 1 in each shoulder, I'll say. And Lynn now has a nice little dagger hanging out of hers. And they're going to stay there.
How many turns it till to me? Okay, I remember what Discord was.
All right. So the Drake here. Oh, God damn it. Okay.
It's gonna hit me, isn't it?
No.
Wait. So what? Wait. What? Who? What?
The Drake is going to take a bite at Karumbo.
Oh man, I was hoping he'd take a bite at the other guy so I could like do something, but no. No, fine. Whatever.
Grumbo's just gonna die in front of me.
Does 16
Oh,
hit?
for goodness sakes! Yeah, 16 does hit. I'm
Grumbo's
16.
gonna die in front of
Okay,
me.
and you take
No.
14. You take 4 damage, sorry.
Only 4.
Only 4.
Just a flesh wound.
Tis just a flesh wound.
While you're
And
bleeding out.
the Drake just does nothing else. Lynn, you're up.
I'm gonna move 1 step up, and
Okay.
then I'm going to. I'm gonna use my primal savagery again
Okay.
on the this boy, big boy.
You wind up like you're going to, your claws come out, and he just steps back a little tiny bit so that you miss him.
Step back.
Does
I
he
missed.
get an opportunity attack if she withdraws? I think he's supposed to, but I'm not gonna. He won't.
He hasn't taken any reactions, has he?
No, I'm not gonna let him either. He's a little dazed right now. I don't want to kill you guys.
Just
So-
kill
Kill
us.
us, you coward.
No,
Yeah.
you guys don't know
Commit.
what's next. So.
Commit.
Be a proper
Nope.
DM. Kill us.
Nope. He's here's my story reason. He's feeling very stunned right at this moment, right? He's had a lot of
Coward.
damage and stuff. But, he's bleeding and he's, got some scales that are missing, and he didn't sign up for this shit, so he doesn't give a shit. So he just
Praxic and I are so willing to die.
lets her go. All right. Izul, you're next.
Cool.
Where'd your Russian accent go?
Okay, let us see here. There's a giant drake on the floor, so I shall cast Chaos Bolt at that thing.
Ooh, nice.
Fuck.
The Chaos Bolt, it just goes up into the air, and as much as he's trying to be, as cool with the magic at this moment as his friend Kael, he just can't make the bolts do the same thing. So it kind of like sputters in, and then a gust of wind drags it away and it dissipates in the air.
This is a sad day.
Are you done?
I sit down, yes.
Okay.
Oh, you just sit down.
This remaining acolyte is going to cure wounds on my Drake.
as expected.
Well, hey, he's out of spell slots, so, I probably shouldn't tell you that kind of thing, but...
Oh, don't worry.
Oh, actually, he's not. Never mind, I lied.
I won't be alive to remember.
All right, so it's 1d8 plus wisdom modifier, so 4 plus 2, I believe it was. Yeah, so heals the Drake for 6. And ends his turn. Tanzu, you're up.
Stab it again.
Okay. This time your shot hits true to the Drake. So you wind up your short sword and you jam it into the Drake, but it doesn't go all the way in. It still does a significant amount of damage, so you didn't push it in all the way to the hilt or anything. But you definitely
cool. I've made it angry.
You definitely did a bunch of damage to it. And it
Right,
feels, it seems weak. It kind of drops a little bit on its front knees, but then it stands back up. Are you moving? Are you done?
Nope.
Okay.
I
Kyle?
should, but I'm not going to.
Oh, they're fine. All right, Kyle's up.
I am just going to firebolt it.
Okay.
Oh, that was not supposed to be with advantage.
Well, so you're gonna use the 10, or do you want to reroll?
I can reroll. That's
All
fine.
right, yeah. All right. Well, you're glad you got to reroll that because that one hits.
Yeah.
And the Drake catches on fire, and as he's burning to death, you hear him just yell out that
Oh, thank fuck.
this is not worth it to him. And he drops with a thud on his side on the ground, and he's still burning.
Make better life choices in Draconic.
Death
And
choices.
as
Is
a
the
bonus
case to be?
action, I'm going to spend my 2 sorcery points to get a first level spell slot back.
Okay. And are you
That's
finished?
it.
Okay.
Yep, that's it.
All
I
right,
was just-
Crumbo. Oh, did you want to say something else, Ben?
I was just spending all my action economy while I was thinking about it.
Okie dokie. Karumbo, you're up. sir.
Karumbo steps forward in front of Tanzu yet again.
Okay.
I'm fine. You don't need to protect me.
You're
So,
worth
like-
more to him alive if you're the guy, but whatever. No. He's pretty sure you're okay now. Just so
You
you
have
know.
to be alive to make it there.
Mhm.
Details. And he's gonna swipe at the next acolyte there.
Okay. All right.
Oh
so-
man.
the acolyte, he looks over at you as you slice his arm, not off, but you slice his arm with your rapier, or you poke his arm with the rapier, and he just kind of looks at you very menacingly and makes a noise. Would you care to move or anything?
No, I kind of like where I'm at, I think.
Okay, you're kind of under the Drake on my screen. I gotta remember you're there.
Yeah, I'm kind of like,
Just standing on
Just-
the dead body.
just like, haha, we killed it.
Yeah, yeah, hero pose on it. Oh, god damn it. Okay,
I'm more concerned about the fact that she said they travel in packs.
I think she meant that they travel like in the group like
yeah,
that.
like they've got 2
Like
kobolds
this.
and some acolytes with them, right? You won't ever find one by itself, is basically what I'm saying. So,
I don't trust you.
why would you trust me? That
Your
seems,
job is to kill us.
that seems
sort of.
rude. It's not to kill you, it's to give you a good adventure. It's not to kill you. I'm actually,
You're the one who chose not to fight intelligently.
Hey, I'm out here trying. I just can't aim
all
for
right,
shit.
so this
See,
Drake, or this kobold is going to fire at Tanzu.
Hog.
Because it actually can't see Karumbo, because Karumbo's like too close to the Drake body, so he doesn't think he's got a clear shot on it. and this one's going to fire. The next one's going to fire at Lynn. They're just going to do their ranged. They're actually going to hit with a sling this time. All right, I'm assuming a 22. Why are my rolls so good?
That hits. How much?
5
So hold
damage.
on. So I'm gonna actually attempt to intercept the attack against
How can you do that?
because that's my fighting style
Okay.
that I just got.
Okay.
If you fail, I am dead.
Well, just means you have death saves. You're not dead yet.
Have you seen
So-
my rolls tonight?
So I can use a reaction to it basically just reduces the damage that he takes by 1d10 plus 2.
Are you allowed to react? This is a general question. Are you okay? So you can react. Okay. To hit damage.
Because he's within 5 feet of me. I don't know.
Okay.
I was trying it.
I don't know.
I was saving it for the
put it-
Drake, but the Drake's dead.
Put it up on
So
the screen and let's look at it. Like
Basically, every character gets a reaction is like a special action. You get it
Okay.
once per total round.
Oh, okay. When a creature you can see hits a target other than you within 5 feet of you with an attack, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage the target takes by 1d10 plus 2 to a minimum of 0 damage. You must be wielding a shield or... Okay, and you have your rapier. We talked about that. Okay. All right, so I guess you roll it.
So since he's taken his reaction, that acolyte could technically move away from him and not be attacked by him now.
Okay.
correct.
On the acolyte's turn.
Yes.
Okay.
No damage to Shanty.
So basically, I blocked the slingshot
you-
with my rapier.
Yeah,
Alive.
pretty
for now.
much. So
Give me
you
5 minutes.
you
Damage do I
jump
take?
you jump in, like you reach out as you see the rock coming from the slingshot or the projectile coming from the slingshot, and you like just throw your rapier kind of in front of it, you poke it out and you block it off. Like it just ricochets off, so Tanzu takes no damage. Lynn, on the other hand, did take 5 damage. Did you reduce that, Lynn?
Mm-mm.
Please do so. Karumbo did not choose to save you.
He's too far away. It has to be within 5 feet.
That's fair.
He chose to save me because I'm his paycheck.
Oh, there you go. You potentially paycheck, right? All right, so the kobolds are done their turn. All right, Lynn, you're up.
Let's see.
I-
Am I able to heal myself?
Yes.
Mhm, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, unless it specifically says on the spell that you have to use it on somebody other than yourself.
Okay. 'Cause, yeah, I feel like I should probably heal myself. Oh shit.
Good work, Tanzu. I don't know what you put in there.
He was trying to look at the spell.
Oh, was he? Okay.
And it just didn't work.
No.
It's a weird thing. It doesn't always show up the way it's supposed to.
Did that work?
Yeah.
A creature of your choice that you can see within range, that could be yourself. Regains hit points equal to 1d4 plus your spellcasting modifier. So you healed yourself for 6.
Nice.
Wait, how do you have full health now?
I didn't adjust it yet.
Oh, okay. Well, it went away for me. It's blank.
Yeah, it's it's blank for me in my
Oh,
sheet.
okay.
What was I? 14 or 6? What was that?
Okay. Now I see 12. All right. Is there anything else you wanted to do? Do you want to move?
I just want to know what her healing word is.
Yeah, what is your word? What word do you say?
My penis.
Is
Or
it
words.
penis? Is it bear?
No. No, it's just heal.
Oh, it's just heal. That's not even exciting.
Mm-mm.
All right.
No, just heal.
Just heal.
Donald!
I don't remember. I don't remember if my hit points were 9 or 6. Okay, hold on.
We'll err on the side of the high number, so go with 9, because I don't remember either.
It was 9.
Yeah.
You've taken 11 points of damage total, I think, at that
Yeah.
point.
Which I think puts her at 9.
She's 20?
Yeah. She started off with 13.
Oh, true.
She added 7 today, so yeah.
She should be at 15 then.
There you go.
She basically undid the first dagger attack against her.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Izul, you're up.
One more time and let's give this a shot. I cast firebolt at that eldritch creature down there.
Which
you
one?
stand up
The
first?
acolyte? Yeah. Perfect.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see if this works.
Oh, yes. So you take the fire and you hurtle it through the air in a ball, little tiny ball. And as it moves faster towards the acolyte, the end of it kind of extends a little bit like a comet would, the comet tail and stuff. And when it lands on the acolyte, he literally bursts into flames. There's nothing left of him at all except like a little dark spot on the ground.
Beautiful.
Well,
Okay, I go
now
back to
have
sitting
it.
down.
All right. I have no acolytes left, so yeah. All right, Tanzu, you're next.
Time for me to do dumb shit.
I'm concerned.
Okay.
So am I.
He's moved out. He's only got 5 okay.
I am very concerned.
He also has a potion of healing, right?
That's true, but he needs to take an action to use it.
That's what I'm saying. Just
I
reminding.
was gonna heal him.
Okay.
But,
So he's used his short bow. So Tanzu cocks his bow back and
Right in front
just
of
pew, and it just goes
Fucking
past the
Oh.
cobalt, and they kind of giggle at him. All right, you still have some movement left, Tanzu. What would you like to do?
do I?
Yeah, you didn't move all 30 feet.
I can only 25. 10 feet.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna back it up. Would it be this
Okay.
one?
You move further away from your healers or whatever, yeah?
Would it be that
That
square?
makes sense. Yes.
Yes, I'm running away.
You could definitely move to that square if you'd like to. Okay.
This one or that one?
Both? Either or?
I'll go to the upper one. So I'm not in a wall.
Okay. Well, you'd be next to the wall. You're small. Okay. All right. Kyle.
I can't wait for something to be behind me. I don't care.
Oh, Shantae.
I do not fear death. It makes this interesting.
Well, Azul, I may get my potion back from the little one.
That's good.
And I'm gonna shoot a firebolt at this one.
Okay.
For one
Repeat that.
fire.
Yep. But it does successfully hit. This guy's toe is burned a little bit, and he looks a little angry up towards
gave
the
him
slit.
a sunburn.
Yes, basically. He kind of glares up at the slit in the wall and says, "You'll die in Draconic. It may not be tonight, but you will die."
God, I hope they miss.
You won't be alive to see it, bitch.
Nice.
All right, are you done, Kyle?
Also, we all die. It's a circle of life, you idiot. I'm done.
All right. Karumbo, you're up, sir.
You know.
You gonna chase me, bud?
No, I'm not chasing you. I'm just going forward with the. Whoops. Uh-oh, I can't.
With the oops. Do you need me to move the Drake?
And I.
Nope.
There we go.
I'm gonna be next to this one,
Okay.
and again, just piercing my way through.
Okay.
There it is.
All right. And which one were you get? This one here?
Just the one next to me. Yeah.
Yeah. All
this
right.
one here.
You like always. You just always
Just-
seem to like to just stab right through their throat, and they just,
Be attacking my home.
keel over and die in front of you.
Ah!
Pretty much. All right. Do you need to do more movement? Or anything else?
Actually, I'm See, that was how far was that? Because technically, I could go back by.
It's
Yeah,
only like
I
10
could-
feet, so
And he's not within attack of opportunity distance.
he's
so.
not.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and just go click on myself again
Go hide in the body.
and go hide back this way.
Okay.
Ah, smart.
All right. The kobold is a little angry that, you guys keep healing each other and stuff, and you killed his friend, and he knows he probably should run away, but he's not going to. He's going to throw a dagger at, I don't know why he has so many, but no, he's going to use a sling at Lynn.
Ah,
Oh, even though I yelled at him and flipped him off.
Yep.
and I'm
Bad.
directly in front of him.
And because he's a little bit annoyed by Kyle flipping him off and, telling him it's circle of life and stuff, he's growling a little bit. He completely and totally just hits Keep behind Lynn. And now he's going to run away. All right, Lynn, you're up.
Here, that's it. I have to be pretty close to use my savagery. Let me see. I have to be 5 feet away.
How much movement do you get? 30 feet or?
Yeah, 30. I guess that's all I'm gonna do.
You just gonna move?
He's
Okay,
pretty-
that's fair.
Yeah, he's still far away.
Izul?
Okay, he's the last one left. Let me cast my firebolt at him.
Good luck, buddy.
Today is not a good day.
Well, 12 will actually hit him. So as he's trying to make his escape, Izul's getting a little bit better with the firebolts, it seems, towards the end of this, fight as these enemies are gone, and this hits him square in the back, right between what would be his shoulder blades, and he erupts into a ball of fire and keeps moving this way for a little bit before he drops dead and dies.
Beautiful. Now he is dead.
Now he is dead.
The circle of life is complete.
All right.
Oh yes, good to know that there's nothing over here behind me.
Oh.
Are you sure about that?
Nothing
They're
so
just
far.
maybe not where they can actually catch you right now, or you haven't noticed them or something.
Can I turn around and look that way?
Yeah, you can turn around and look that way if you'd like.
That way.
Give me
I
a perception check.
I should really heal, but I'm an idiot.
It's fine. You gonna perception check me? Come on.
I see nothing.
You
I
see
dirt.
nothing. Exactly. Just,
Look at the pretty grass.
Yeah, exactly. As you guys are trying to recover a little bit, you hear the breath of a dragon off over in the east. And hold on, I gotta see how many people died. I need to keep that window open.
Put a stick in it.
I should. Mm, 1d4 NPCs. He has killed 2 more NPCs and injured 3 more.
Where would I have to be over here to see around this corner?
Just give me a second, Shantae. I'm gonna try to update this. Okay. To see around which
This
corner?
back corner.
To see around it?
Yeah. See this backside.
You would have to be probably, I would say, here. To see this square, to see, like, here.
Here, because I don't see your ping.
You don't see my ping?
No.
Why not?
I have
Can anybody else see my ping?
I saw a green one.
Hold on. Am I in the wrong layer?
I see.
Yeah, you're on.
Oh, Shante. Oh,
There, I saw it.
there it is.
Okay, there.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
people Shante.
If
Okay.
you're there, then you'll be able to see here.
I want to see all the way down, like, to here.
Then you need to be here.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can't get line of sight.
I think you said that one, or was it one forward?
One more to see all the way down. Okay.
Let me guess, roll perception.
Yep. You see nothing.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna assume it's safe then.
Okay. All right. So, do you guys want to continue going out the door here, or go back inside the keep?
Well, I think for one, I need to look at healing a little bit because
Okay.
I'm still very injured. I'm kind of now that the combat's over, I kind of lean on my rapier a little bit.
I need to go do something with this one.
No, jeez.
I said I want to know what it tastes like.
Oh god.
Can I cut a hunk of meat off of it?
Yep. I would like survival check for that to see how good the meat is going to be. Like what kind of cut. All right, that's a pretty good cut. So you take off like what would be, you in your opinion, like the juiciest part of its thigh. Like a big,
You're picking
what
early.
you think would make a nice steak.
I don't even remember the creatures' names.
That's a kobold.
I can't spell that.
AOBOLD.
OLD.
Okay. And then I'm gonna go over to this one and try the same thing. You want another survival check?
Yep.
What are you doing?
This one, you get what you think is a good cut of meat, but it's basically just all grizzle. We're playing Monster Hunter now, I guess.
I told you I want to know what they taste like. I'm gonna try it.
So in your inventory, if you're not going to cook these right away, which I don't think you have time to, you're going to write down 1 kobold steak and 1 ambush drake grizzle. Due to the drake's scales, he wasn't able to get a good piece of meat off of it. I don't know how I feel about you eating dragons when you've got Dragonborn here in the... They're all kind of related.
Okay, now I go inside.
Okay.
Oh, I should try it. There.
All right, so if you guys are going back inside, we can continue playing. You can
It is
take a
1
short
a.m.
rest, or we can take a short rest and end. So you can take a short rest and we can play a bit more, or you can take a short rest and we end.
I am perfectly okay with whatever. I feel great as a spring chicken.
Yeah, you are good. Izul's good.
I'm in pain.
I'm doing better now.
I'm glad it didn't work, but I actually
Did you use
misclicked
hit
and tried
die?
to delete the bot. No, I misclicked in Discord and tried to delete your bot rather than decline.
No, did well, I'm just gonna change the date to the 23rd. Don't decline.
Okay,
I
fine.
declined.
Oh. Okay. I told you guys that I was gonna edit it for the 23rd.
Fine, I'm
So-
tentative.
Yeah. Did you use hit die, Grumbo?
I
Or was your
actually
health already 18?
I used my cure
your
wounds.
cure wounds,
Yeah.
cure wounds on yourself. Okay.
I suppose I should use this potion I have.
Okay, that sounds good.
How
You
do
can
I?
also use hit dice.
Yep, that's what I was
and
gonna
not
suggest.
expend any spells or items.
So because you
I
guys,
guess that's true. I didn't know we were doing a short rest
yeah.
here.
So
Wow.
you can do a short rest,
I just want to do that.
and we can end the session, or you can do a short rest and we can play more. Because you technically, because you went out the door and came back in, you have not finished the go out the door mission.
Clearly they're all dead. We can lie, right?
Well,
Clearly.
you haven't made the mission. Like, you haven't finished that mission yet. So we can finish the mission tonight, or we can pause here and do next time. Which would be
I'm okay with either.
which would be the 23rd. Why don't you guys vote? So Shantae, you're good with either. Lynn, what do you want to do tonight, or Britt? Do you want to continue to play, or do you want to pick it up in 2 weeks?
Let's pick it up in
3 weeks.
3
Yeah,
weeks?
3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay, on the 23rd. All right. Sounds like everybody's good for that. So, Rian,
Okay.
you're good on the 23rd. Panda's good on the
Well,
23rd.
I said either. I was
Either?
just
Okay.
correcting not 2 weeks,
Okay.
but 3 weeks.
So, but
Right.
Karumbo and Lynn, those two characters want to wait for 3 weeks.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay. All right. So you guys should do your short rest before, so we don't have to do this now. So if you're going to use hit dice, use hit dice. If you want to use a potion, you can do it now, Shantae, or you can wait until we're in combat again if you get in combat again. So
You can use one hit dice.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
trying to
think
figure
you can use as many as you want, but
So I can just use the two that I have.
yeah, just know that they
Yeah.
don't get replenished until you get a long rest, and you guys will not be getting a long rest for at least 2 missions. Spoilers.
Maybe I don't then. Maybe I have to use a potion. How do I do that?
I
Well,
don't
you have
know.
to be on a short rest in order to be able to use your hit dice, Shantae.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah,
So I'm using them.
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
Okay.
Have faith.
So do I add them, or
Yep.
what do we do? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you add
Okay.
9 to your health.
Well, you
Oh, but
already,
you
already
can't go
rolled
over.
8, Britt. So
Do what?
you already rolled an 8 the first time.
Yeah,
you only
true.
needed to use 1.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
that's fine. So don't use your second. So only decrement your 1 hit dice.
I'm just gonna stay at 5. Let the
That's
other two bad things happen while they were gone.
Okay. So Brit's
Cool.
maxed. All right, most people are good then. So
They come back and I look beat up. Perfect.
well, you have a health potion. Remember, we just got to. I don't know how to use them. Did you just roll for those?
Yeah, they're like a
say
spell.
how
They give
many
you a
dice.
spell, basically.
I'll use it next
Yeah.
time.
But like, what do you roll? Like a d20 or something? Or
This is 2d4 plus 2
oh, 2d4
Yeah.
plus 2. Okay.
for the regular potion of healing.
I'll
Okay.
remember. I'll write a note down if I need to.
All right, good. Okay, so I faked that one pretty good. Meaning I just
Yeah.
I just pulled the tokens that I needed onto that it said in the mission onto the board. And we got partway through that mission. So you guys can decide to continue with the port or the Sally Port door mission when we return, or you can try a different mission. It's whatever you guys want to do, okay, when we come back. So for the recording purposes, we're going to end. I'd like to thank the players. We had Shantae, we had Britt, we have Rianth, we have Praxic, and we have One-Set Panda. We also had Kontos with us this evening, and missing was Tim. And yeah, and that's the thing. I link people's Twitch channels if they stream in the description below the YouTube video, or if this goes up on some kind of podcasty thing, it'll be there as well. But yeah, I thank you guys very much. If you want to say anything on the way out for the recording, anybody?
Thanks for not killing us, Stabs.
Try
Yeah, so
harder.
much
You
fun,
failed.
though.
I'm
So
still
much
kicking.
fun.
I was worried a couple times.
Stop being worried. Let us die. It's our own
No.
fault.
Not in the first not yet. I'm not ready for people to get all dead yet. So I
Don't
didn't
make you
fudge
make
any
dumber
rolls.
choices.
I didn't fudge any rolls. I just chose not to do some things.
Sure you did. That's why you kept rolling to yourself.
I only rolled to myself like once, and then I showed it to you guys. And plus, you'll be able to see all that in the video because it's going to show up in the YouTube video.
I don't want to hear my own voice.
Well,
Mhm.
just mute
Just
it.
mute it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too much work. I haven't even liked part 1.
Wow, Sean.
Wow.
Imagine not
Imagine.
supporting.
Wow.
Your friend. Wow.
Yeah. Like, you just let it play in the background with it muted, so at least it gets, like, a view, and then you like it when you're done. Hello. Not hard. Duh.